By the way, Lisa G had her cookie party, and that broadcast I hear was a nightmare.
Oh, really?
What
do you mean?
Heard you had some technical difficulties in the beginning.
Well, that wasn't my problem.
I haven't
It went off well. Lisa was funny. Lisa Lampanelli.
I'll play it all tomorrow.
Okay.
Anybody from the station show up at your cookie party?
Tim
Sabian.
Tracy Millman was there.
Right.
Jason Kaplan.
Right.
Benji showed up when the party was over, and I was sweeping up.
Typical Benji.
Well, really?
It's a good thing I wasn't in my pajamas.
Why'd you do that, Benji?
I didn't. I thought it would still be going on. It was like 11:30.
Did he show up with a hooker or something? Someone told me.
No, that wasn't a hooker. I joking around said I was good on the air. Said I'm gonna bring a big crack whore.
Right.
But no, it was a nice, sweet girl.
Yeah, she was cute.
She was.
She into crack?
Is that
What
a girl?
was she doing with Benji?
Is that a girl you're doing, or is it just a friend?
We went on like 2 dates, and she absolutely loves me, but she says she's not attracted to me.
Who wouldn't love her?
That's the worst, man.
Where'd you meet her? Did you meet her at one of those online places?
J-Date a while ago.
J-Date.
Oh, this is not one of your other websites.
It's not like a fetish website.
It's a Jewish fetish.
Same thing.
Someone told me you wore black leather pants to your
Oh
party.
my God, she looked hot.
Thank you. They were pleather. Very
Were they?
80s. Joan Jett. Yes.
That's
No.
You
you look
want
good
it.
in them.
Howard, her ass.
Yeah.
Ralph
is
kept
a nice
hitting my
ass.
ass.
Ralph was there too. Wow.
It was fun. We missed you in bed.
So what were you wearing for a shirt? Like a belly shirt or something?
No, I was wearing, it's called a tissue tee. It's a very light T-shirt with a sequin reindeer on it. I
Very
got something
thin,
like
very
that
cute.
for Beth.
You could slightly see the nipples.
No,
Wow.
you couldn't.
Was she braless?
No, it would like the little, the.
No, you couldn't.
Honest, you could.
I was wearing a padded bra.
Well, you had padded nipples.
The nipples were poking through the antlers.
It looked good.
It was fun.
Wow. Leather pants. Pleather.
Pleather, please.
Wow. Good for you. Look at that. You should have been there, Artie.
Did you see the T-shirt I got, Beth? It's the same thing. It had a sequin
Yes.
bulldog on it.
She wears it all the time. She
Yeah,
actually
good.
loves it.
Good.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
Coming through.
Thank you.
What else you got?
Aren't you
what
sorry
do
you
have?
didn't go now?
No, I'm really sorry I missed it.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I didn't do much of anything. What did I do this weekend? I don't even know what I did. I don't know. It was just good because I slept a lot.
I lost 11 grand playing poker.
Did you? At that same game?
Oh, yeah, the Thursday night.
11 grand?
Yeah, they love you.
Yeah, but you're still up. That's the way I look at it.
No, now I'm down.
No, you're not.
No,
Well, you don't know how
but-
much he's lost over the weeks.
What did you win at the first?
Well, I won
one?
28 grand.
Right.
But then I won another 13 grand that weekend at Atlantic City, so I was up $41,000.
Right.
Then I won $8,200.
Right.
And then I lost like about 8 grand. And
Nothing.
then I lost like about 14 grand.
You're still up.
Yeah, but then I lost like another
11 and you're still up.
8 grand.
Oh, 8 grand.
And then I lost another 11 grand.
Let me do the math here.
I'm down 7 grand.
Oh, shit. See, you're on a roll. Well, you'll come back. You just keep playing.
New Year's Eve is canceled.
That's good. We were counting on New Year's Eve.
Actually, I was. It's over. I have an ulcer.
You gonna stop gambling? No.
I can't stop everything, Howard. Please, I can't. I really
just
can't.
asking, man.
I want to stop everything, but you know the fucking ulcer was acting up so bad during the poker game too, and I'm like, I can't even do this.
Maybe because you're starting to feel stuff now that you're sober.
What do you mean?
You haven't been diagnosed with an ulcer. Stop saying it's an ulcer.
Well, what is he giving me that shit
It's for heartburn.
No, it ain't. It's for acid reflux, which is
heartburn.
very serious disorder.
Oh, please.
No, he
better
thinks
read
I
Dr.
have a bleeding ulcer.
You better read Dr. Sarno's book. He talks about acid reflux and bleeding ulcers.
Because if I can't play poker, I have nothing. I will go crazy. I'll murder somebody. I can't.
You're
drink
going
or-
to jump to murder?
But maybe what's happening is now that you're sobering up, which
Yeah?
I'm assuming is true because I'm an asshole.
Oh, whatever.
All right. I'm assuming you're sober.
Yeah.
Although, who the fuck knows? what you're-
Okay, well, what does that mean, though?
What I'm
But
saying
you're
is,
not sober if you're gambling. Gambling is an
no,
addiction.
he's sober, and he's probably starting to
Thought
feel
my liver
things.
would. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
starting to feel things.
Yeah.
You mean because it was pain?
Stress. Yeah, you're feeling things.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well, that's right. You relieve stress by heroin.
Yeah.
But the thing with gambling is you get that adrenaline pumping through. It's another form of getting something in your system that takes you out of your life.
You mean it's like runner's high or
Well,
something?
what if I was dancing every weekend? What
Well,
would you
at
say
least
then?
that would be a positive addiction.
It is? Gambling's not a
Dancing.
positive addiction?
No, because you're losing money.
Well, you could win money,
You wind
though.
up putting your toes on the
There's no
table.
When you
chance
win,
of-
it's positive.
There's no chance of winning money dancing unless you're on Dancing with the Stars.
All right, Lisa, go ahead. Artie's very confused.
I am confused.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
He's going to dance his way out.
I'm just saying I can't not gamble. I can't not. What am I going to do? Sit and stare at the fucking wall?
Chess. I'm telling you, man, I was in a great game the other day. It took 3 hours.
Is that a positive
And then I looked it
addiction?
up, and then I looked up how to win, and after I analyzed my game, it took another 2 hours.
My stomach is killing me right now.
Yeah, because you don't play chess.
Yeah, maybe I will. All right, I'll be over this weekend. What time do you want to play?
I'm not looking for you.
Move the black one.
If you want to play, we'll play.
Yeah, I would love to.
Call me up.
I would love to be able to play with you, but I gotta learn how to do it.
All right, Lisa, what do you have?
Yes, Stacey Lang, Artie's sister, was at the...
Oh God.
He's getting an ulcer just from that.
Yeah, what the fuck what was she doing?
get rid of those
and your
then.
publisher, Julie Grau, was there.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you can't believe the things Lisa Lampanelli said to her.
What, Artie's publisher? What did she say?
Well, Julie and Stacey, they're both vegans. Julie came with her stunning husband, and she
Stunning
said...
husband?
Very handsome.
really?
Yes.
Oh, Christ.
And she said, so does he let you suck on his meat?
You like that, huh, Lisa?
Lisa, yeah, Lisa, look at her. How crazy.
Oh, no.
What show do you work on? That's shocking to you.
No, just, it's
You
my
are
cookie
like
party.
You are like from Mayberry or something.
What?
Oh, she was
Wow.
so blue.
So when Lisa said that, you freaked out. That's funny.
No, I was like, I felt badly for her.
All right.
Oh my God, did you hear that? And she's a vegan.
It's true. That is meat.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you have a boy there with you? Did you have a man?
No.
No? Solo?
Yeah.
Meet any guys?
No.
No?
No, I knew everybody.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Another lost
Are you looking
weekend.
for a guy?
Stop it.
Another disappointing weekend.
She hits on me constantly, bro.
Yeah.
Artie, you're a good catch. If you just changed like 100 things, you'd be
I
fine.
know she digs me. I'm being serious.
She does, but you won't take up on it.
What do I have to change for you? What do I have to change for you? You're not 28 anymore, sweetie.
Either's your waistline, honey.
I'm kidding. No, but what would you? What are the? This is the same shit I had with Dana. What are the 100 things? What is wrong with me?
Why can't you just love him?
Yeah, right.
With all
I
his
could,
faults?
but
You have faults?
Wow.
yes, I do.
That's a
Right.
big statement.
So-
She could love you.
Oh, she hits on me constantly. I know. Listen, when you're a guy like me, you know when a broad's into you because every other chick, 99% of the broads hate
Shane,
you.
it doesn't happen that often, so
Right.
you know when it's
it's like
happening.
it stands out in the crowd.
Would you be willing to date Artie right now as he is?
No.
What would he need to change? I got to hear it.
I bet she would. I
Let
bet
me-
if
I mean, he's
approached
in
her.
therapy.
Well, I mean, what more do you
Yeah, I'm
want?
not drinking.
I'm not drinking, and he says he's not doing anything else, but no one believes him.
Right, I don't believe him either.
You think he's on substance?
Something.
Yeah.
I haven't seen my,
Something that's
I haven't seen my therapist in a
eroding
month.
his esophagus.
You haven't seen your therapist in a
I
month?
should come clean with that.
I knew it.
knew it.
I knew it.
I
We
knew
were
it.
saying this behind your back, Artie.
I went like once. I never.
Are you
Absolutely.
kidding me? And
We
not
knew you were
even
lying.
2 times?
Even I knew you were lying about
I
that.
went twice,
Oh, come on.
but
Did
that
you?
was to satisfy people in my life, and then I told them I was going. But you can't live a lie.
What
I'm like
did I
high pitch,
tell
Mike.
you
Howard, could you
guys?
play a Brian McKnight?
I'm like, he's not in any kind of therapy. What are you talking
Thank
about?
God, because I was saying, boy, this is a shitty therapist. It's not working.
No, I you know what? Because
But you're sitting here.
someone in my life knows that I wasn't in it, and they said, "Do you really think it's fair to that man that you say you're in?"
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Artie, I'm so shocked because I'm such a moron.
Why are you
All of you have been sitting there on the wrap-up show saying, well, Artie's in therapy.
No, I thought that Artie. I agree with you. No, I agree with you that Artie.
What
I didn't-
dopey guy.
I didn't believe that Artie was in therapy anymore. But, or did you really only go twice?
And
So
the,
like that
the second time I left early.
So the second or third week when you went
You
and
got
you
annoyed?
I told the guy, listen, I got something today, just today.
And you never went back.
No, because I wasn't fair to him. I didn't care about it.
So that second or third week that you had supposedly gone when you were in here and telling us how great it was, you were lying.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But your therapist already has said 2 days a week is enough for you?
I guess, because he hasn't requested any more.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not like I turned down the guy. The guy said to come more.
That means there are 5 whole days Artie goes without any kind of therapy.
I don't like that.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm loving it.
6.
No, 2 days a week.
2 days a
He
week.
skips one.
No, he was
I
lying.
was thinking about that.
I don't know if he was lying.
I don't know either.
I don't think he was lying about that.
Look, I'm not in therapy.
Oh,
You're
what?
not?
I'm kidding. No, I'm joking around. I'm going to therapy. Yeah.
Look us in the eye.
How long you been on the
going to
wagon? What? Are you going to therapy?
Yes, I am. And I'm on the wagon. I'm on every fucking wagon except gambling. I'm gambling a little bit, but that's all right.
Aren't you supposed to be on the wagon for that?
That's what they say, but.
Let me say something to
But you guys retarded. But you guys forced me to do that.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you
Right,
something,
Howard.
because this is the most this is the most ridiculous lie. He says, "Oh, and he's the kind of guy you can't disappoint."
Yeah. He is.
Then what am I?
True.
He's just disappointed me.
That's why he doesn't go. He doesn't want to disappoint the guy.
But he's been lying and saying, "Yeah, I wouldn't be doing anything because I could never go in and tell this guy."
I'm proud of you, Artie. You went twice.
Yeah, well, I tried.
That's one more time than he's ever gone before.
You went 1.5 times. I'm so proud of you.
I feel weird. Like
You feel weird.
I've never told my feelings to someone that much without fucking them.
You know what else is great? He told us, too, that he admitted to the therapist that he had a drink.
Right. He's been lying all along, and you guys sit there and go, "I believe Artie."
I do. I still believe him.
Well, no, I'm not on anything.
Artie. And every time I say Artie is a liar, they go, "How could you say that, Robin?"
So, Robin, on a scale,
You don't believe I'm not on anything?
on a scale of
but that's not right. I'm not on anything.
No, you're on something.
Yeah, I don't believe
you are.
it. You have no credibility left. None.
Okay, fine. Go fuck yourself.
I know. I'm sorry. I will.
Fine, go fuck yourselves because I've been lying to
Does it
you.
really
And now
matter to
don't
you if I'm in
believe me.
therapy or not? Give me a break.
Oddly, Artie, it actually does.
Really?
Because I like you enough to think that I would like to see you get better. So, yeah, it matters to me.
What do I have
doesn't
to
matter
get
to me.
better?
Personally,
Anybody,
I go home.
Excuse me, Gary. Anybody think he's cured?
No.
He went.
John Hine does.
He went 1.5 times.
The guy's a really good
The guy was
therapist.
good. That's the kind of therapist I'd pay a lot of money to.
The guy
He
said.
can cure you in 1.5 times.
The guy said, "Hello, telepsychic. Yeah, I'll give you 2-3 months.
You're
You'll
not
be
on
fine."
any substance, right?
No.
You went 1.5 times and you're still not on any substance. That's a good therapist.
Right. You want some of my hair?
Congratulations to you.
Yeah, give us some hair.
I listen. I feel bad, guys, but
You don't
guys.
have to feel bad. I knew you were lying.
We were all
Besides Robin.
Artie, we were all talking about it last week. We go, but we thought you had stopped going after a month.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we thought you were going a month. We all talked about it. We go, he's not going anymore.
I
But
have
we
to admit, I knew you were lying, but I thought you were lying less.
Exactly.
And I was telling you, he's a big liar.
Right, what, John, you believed Artie was in therapy?
No,
or-
I didn't think he was in therapy, but I... No, I...
How come
ask
everyone
Gary.
believes John doesn't jerk off and no one believes I'm?
Wait, I did not think he was going to therapy, but I still say that he's not on something right now.
Oh, thank you, John.
You're
You,
the
you
one.
feel he's clean.
Yeah.
So how did he
About
get...
that? He's telling the truth.
Yeah, believe me. I mean, he's cried wolf 10 million times. I understand that.
How did he get cured?
Yeah.
I'm not cured. I could still do something, but I'm showing willpower.
And you haven't had one drink except the one you've told us about.
The tequila I had in August.
Did you say your therapist? Did you say your therapist made? All right, easy.
What are you laughing at?
Did you say your therapist made you cry and that's why you left?
No. He didn't make me cry. He's a nice old man. 33 years sober, the guy. What the fuck does he know about me?
Gee, I wonder what the wrap-up show will be about today.
I can't believe. You know what? This really is a different time with men. If I was why do a group of men care if I'm in therapy so much?
I don't.
Honestly.
I don't care.
Nobody
You just told
cares.
me you did.
No, but I no longer do. I'm telling you that
good,
now.
Fine, but I
Artie,
care about
it's
you.
not therapy. It's taking care of yourself.
I
care
think
about.
I'm fine.
But you thought you were fine all along.
No,
I think Lisa should go out with you no matter what your problems are.
You thought you were fine just before you took heroin the last time.
yeah.
Well, he was fine.
I was fine on heroin. Now I know heroin's a dead end.
But Artie, why do you think it's so weird that people care about you? Or should it only be chicks that care about you? Is it gay if a guy cares about you?
No, I just think that you guys put too much stock in that therapy shit. Sometimes you gotta just.
But all the other avenues don't seem to be working.
It's a good point.
Yeah, I know. But look, I'm here, ain't I? Let's fucking move along.
Well, today.
I'm here today.
Dominic, go ahead. You want to say something?
I absolutely understand, Artie.
Thank you.
When I was about 20 years old, 19, my father sent me to another psychiatrist. And I said, Dad, the only way I'll go is if you don't know the doctor, because, you know, he was a psychiatrist. And every week he gave me the money. I never went. And I swear they said every week, you're doing so much better. You're acting so much more normal. We see the change in you.
So you lied, too?
Of course. And not only that, but I had an extra $60, $80 a week to spend.
Oh, there you go.
Artie, were people telling you seemed better in your life?
Nobody noticed I was better.
I thought you were better.
And I was paying for it on my own.
Yeah, Howard actually said to me, that therapy seems to be working.
Yeah, he seems much better. So something's changed.
I'm not strung out. I was strung out for a while. I'm not.
So, Lisa, does this make you love him more or less?
He's a liar. And what scares me is how well he lies. That's scary
what
to
I'm
me.
trying to tell everybody. Everybody's like, but Artie says. I'm like, Artie's a liar.
So
He's a great liar.
So you
it's
can't
a
love,
horrible
I'm
quality.
a great actor.
It's scary to me.
So you can't love Artie just because he's a liar?
A liar? I don't even know the word for it. He's like 3 steps ahead of everyone in his lies.
Wow.
Didn't you hear him phoning in from the limo?
Please, do you believe anything?
Nothing. That's what's so scary. You don't hear
like
that?
last week when he called in and says, I'm in traffic, I said, does anybody see a bed on the road?
Phoning him from what limo? What are you talking about?
Or whatever car service you were in from your doctor's appointment.
I was in my car.
Do you ever think Artie's lying right now and he actually is in therapy?
No, I don't think Artie's here. If Artie told me he was here, I wouldn't believe it. And I can see him.
I'm a master actor.
Fred, are you upset by the new news?
You know what? It's Artie's life. Artie said it a long time ago, and it stands true. Artie's going to do what Artie's going to do.
That means Fred is washing
Listen,
his hands.
you are all.
I am,
you
because
are all
there's
off the hook. If I die,
unless
you
he
tried
wants
to get me.
Unless he wants to do it, there's no point even talking about it. You're wasting your fucking breath.
Right. Exactly.
Artie's going to do what Artie wants to do. You're right.
Artie,
I mean, he's holding on.
Artie,
Thank God for that.
Artie, is that even true that you're going to do whatever you want to do?
I don't know if that's true.
Listen, I'm not.
Artie said it.
I'm not from New Jersey.
Lisa G. taking the news very hard.
I know.
See the look on her
she
face.
loves me.
She apparently had high hopes for
Yeah,
you.
I think she was imagining a life with Artie, and now it's never going to
No,
happen.
I felt badly for the therapist. I didn't believe him all along, and I felt badly for whoever this person is, that other people know him, and I was wondering, isn't it getting back to him that Artie's talking about him like this, like he's
he was
going?
a good guy because he didn't
The guy
call
don't
in and
listen.
say
Why, you think the guy's in a
that
corner
Artie's
somewhere crying that
lying.
Artie's not
Do you
coming to him?
think? Do you think Artie really knows Quincy Jones? Now I'm doubting that.
I did call Quincy Jones. I couldn't
don't
get
do
an interview
shit.
with him.
Yeah, God, thank God.
He's out of the country. That's
He
what they
wouldn't
told
talk
me.
about Artie.
Quincy, stay out of the country.
I also tried to get Frankie Valli, too.
Yeah. Another dead end there.
They try to reach Quincy Jones. You can hear his car screeching. As he's pulling out. They heard, Artie Lang! Whoa!
Get it.
Well, I don't think he
So
remembers
now I don't
me.
believe anything he says.
All right, Lisa. And you were part of the news department, so...
I believe you.
I have a file of all the things he said.
You do.
Yes, I do.
All
Man.
all the broken promises.
because he has lied so well. We should play
So
back
well,
his
it's-
lies.
She loves me.
You have a file of all his broken promises.
You
All the things
Did you
he
see
said.
her face? That was the face of somebody who cares about
you have a
his
shrine to me.
Well, that's the thing. So many people care about him, and he doesn't care.
Well, there's only one way to handle that. Stop caring.
Oh, I don't think she can. How about that?
I know. Well, when you're in love with somebody.
Yes, Marianne.
Artie, I knew something was when I came to the bookstore, you didn't look me in the eye. And anybody who can't look anybody in
I'm
the
scared of you, Marianne.
Come on, Artie. Am I that ugly? You're that scared?
No, I think you're hot, but I don't.
Artie, I accept who you are.
Thank you.
Do what you want to do, Artie, because really at 40, you're not going to change.
41.
Well, you're 41, you're definitely not going to change. And I'm planning to really like you, Artie. You are who you are. Life is too short. Just don't be too destructive. That's my advice, Artie.
Thank you, Marianne.
And you know what? I heard the cookie party. It sounded okay. Is Lisa still there?
Yes.
It sounded all right. Lisa, next year you should have me. I make a mean chocolate chip.
All right. Lisa, anything else?
An episode of Top Chef has one Stern fan paying tribute to his favorite radio show. Contestant Daniel Gagnon was told by producers, "Be yourself, pretend you're on a live TV show." So during his cooking demonstration, he yelled out, "Baba Booey."
Ah, very nice.
And listen to this. Sal and Richard have now made themselves available as entertainers at corporate holiday parties.
What are they going to do at a corporate party?
Sal and Richard.
Oh, God.
They were hired by United Bank Card for their holiday party.
Oh, no.
To suck dick?
Richard and Sal were not required to perform their stand-up comedy. Instead, they just mingled among the crowd of employees.
We showed everyone our asshole.
We did the what's the
sack dance.
Yeah, what's the
chocolate bandit raccoon man?
We did Captain Sack for Bank of America.
Anything else?
Well, Sal even told one party goer he would be teabagging him at the end of the night, but that never happened.
No, they must have made a lot of money that night because that's the kind of fun you want at your office party. Thank you.
How much do you think they should charge?
30 grand. Thank you, Lisa G.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Lisa G walking out somewhat in shock over Artie's revelation that he only went to his therapist twice. This is
going back to her file.
This is going in the file of broken promises. File this under B for broken promises.
Do you think it proves that she likes me, that she has a file of my broken promises?
Yes, I do.
Oh, my God. It's like a shrine.
It's like you're married to her.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Johnny Hine. Johnny, what do you have for the wrap-up show? I imagine this late-breaking news is going to go top of the list.
Something tells me we'll be talking
Why
about
would
Artie.
I don't even understand how it's big news.
Big news.
What?
That I'm not. Why is that such big news? That's
because you've been lying every week and saying, yes, you were in therapy.
It's big news because it bothers you.
No, it was only that you perpetuated this for this long.
I just want to fit in.
All right,
oh, this is funny. Oh, my God.
Go ahead, Johnny.
But don't you think if somebody doesn't want to go to therapy, then it'll never work, so why bother?
Of course.
That's true.
He's got to want to go.
The therapy sounds like you do all the work. What does a therapist have to be there for? I mean, that's what
There you go.
So you're doing your own is what you're saying. You're
That's exactly what it is.
I have one other shot as the guy who the name you gave me. I guess I could try that. I mean, the guy's got to be good, I guess.
It.
Why waste his
Save your
time?
money.
Why lie about that?
Yeah, then lie to us about that.
You know what? The next guy I'm
Can
going
I
to
tell
lie.
you something? You don't have to lie to us.
The next guy I'm going to lie about is the guy you.
Thank you. At least because I went and got the name for it.
Yeah, could you lie about that?
I actually did a lot of research and stuff on that, so at least if you lied about that one, I'd feel bad.
I feel bad that you did. You did, and you came to me and gave it to me. That was 4 years
Don't
ago.
worry about it.
But I still have the number there.
There you go. Maybe you'll call.
You said the number was on your desk a while.
Yeah, took a while. Now's your time. Now's your chance to lie about him.
Well, I am a mess. I don't
All
know
right,
what
why
to
don't
say.
you come clean, Howard, and say you've never been in therapy?
There you go. I wouldn't lie about it.
I don't know. It's like I am. My life is in shambles.
Well, like Robin says, I don't even understand why you would bother lying about going to therapy.
Because I thought you guys were like judge. I don't know. I don't want you to hate my guts.
No, you do what you have to do.
No,
you always did that.
This has always happened. You know, guys here try to quit cigarettes, and then they start smoking again, and then they hide it
From me.
From you.
Yeah.
It's the same deal.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to lie to me.
I'm not lying to you.
But, Artie, what some people do say about, do you have a death wish?
No, of course not. Who wants to die?
You don't have anything lurking in you that says, you know, this is a slow suicide and F everybody. I just want to do this.
I tried fast suicide, and that didn't even work.
But really, you don't feel like you're...
I fucked up killing myself.
Hey, Robin, you're coming off like an Artie expert.
No, I'm not.
You're always like, oh, I knew he was lying. You didn't know he was lying about therapy.
No. I pull the tape.
You didn't know the first. You thought he was going. Last week we all knew.
No, last week they asked me if I believed anything Artie said,
yeah.
And I said exactly what I'm saying today.
You're not
that
such an
Artie is a liar.
Where did Robin grow up? On fucking Mars? Did you ever hear of money? Any doctor?
Who wants to see a doctor at 6:30 in the morning? Are you dying?
I give any doctor $2,500.
Are you dying? You don't need a doctor at 6:30 in the morning.
I vomited blood, sweetie.
Oh, please.
Again, I'm the only one who believes you're sick.
I don't claim to be any kind of Artie expert.
Well, You do. When you still get into that, I told you guys.
I claim to be a person who knows.
I knew better.
I told you.
Who knows about addiction and what people do. That's all.
I don't know. You were like claiming all kinds of credit right there. You got to listen to that. You were very, very. You jumped all over Artie.
No,
said,
I
knew.
have been saying to you guys for weeks now, Artie lies about everything, and you keep saying you believe him.
I believe him about something.
I think he lies about certain things. I don't think he lies about everything.
He lies about everything.
You're saying he's on drugs now?
No, that's
everything.
not true.
All right.
That's not true.
Artie.
Everything?
All right, when he comes clean in a few weeks, you'll go, oh, again.
Well, I go, anyway.
Well, what else am I
I kind of know what he's lying about.
What else? Are your lips moving?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
This is terrible.
Wow.
What an attack.
The girls are taking the news very hard.
It's like you're married to her.
Did he really go to Afghanistan, Robin? He didn't go. You think he was lying about that?
Even that he lied about.
We were saying for weeks he was going to Iraq, and we found out he was in Afghanistan.
It is true. I got on a plane. I got off. They told me it was Afghanistan. Like, who knows where they take you on a plane? I don't know. They tell me they're going places.
Wow. Well, I'm the big asshole. I still believe some of the stuff he says.
I'm not lying when I say I love everyone in this room.
Thank you.
All right. Robin, what's next?
I'm not in the room, so maybe you are telling me.
Chris, go ahead and boss.
I do love you. I love you.
Go ahead, Chris.
Darren, listen. First off, Artie, you're a junkie, dude. Okay?
Right, we know
Robin is 110% right. Okay? Everything he's talking about now, he's completely and totally lying about. I'm in law enforcement in New England. I'm in a drug unit. And I deal with drug addicts every single day. And
so you say he's using right now, right?
Oh, Stern, absolutely.
I believe that.
Hey, listen, ask him. Just say, hey, give us a drug test. That's it.
All
no
right.
big deal.
I'll give
him
you
a drug test.
I'll give you a drug test.
That would ruin all the fun.
Yeah, really.
What do you want me to do?
It's better to speculate.
It would ruin all the fun, but it would let you know whether he's lying about.
But what if, so does he really go to therapy and he's lying now about not going?
Oh, what?
Honestly, I guarantee he went for 15 minutes to a therapist and was gone. 15 minutes and he was gone.
You don't think he can be cured in 15 minutes?
Stern, I can't believe you are my idol, and I can't believe you're sitting here and you're
Chris, it's called sarcasm.
Yeah, he's being
Chris, it's called sarcasm. Chris. It's a joke.
He's being Chris is being deadly serious.
He thinks I'm a dirtbag like you.
Don't worry, I'm agreeing with you that Artie's a dirtbag.
Okay, yeah, you go back and have fun in New Jersey, junkie. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Chris.
I don't think that's
I don't like it
compassionate.
when you call Artie a junkie.
That's best-selling junkie to you.
That's right. #1 New York Times best-selling junkie.
Edgar Allan Poe was a junkie.
See?
Name some of the famous junkies already.
Oh, my God, there's tons of them.
Robin, go ahead.
Does junkie include alcoholic?
No.
No, that's an alcoholic.
Because that's an addiction.
That's for pussies.
Artie's going to do what Artie's going to do.
I mean, does it make you feel stupid, though?
Of course it does. Yeah, because you trust people because you want to. You want to believe, I want him to be better. I want him, listen, there's a lot of lies in there. It'll come together. Right. He told us many lies about the therapist.
Right.
You know what I mean? That he was going, that it was this, it's a pretty intricate. I don't know why he would admit it now.
What do you think is more frustrating? The fact that you now know he's been lying to your face the whole time, or that Robin's right?
Well, I don't know.
So, Robin, I was very surprised by your reaction to Artie's revelation today that he's not going to therapy anymore.
You were surprised? What was that?
You seemed almost callous about it, like I told you so.
Look, I said last week, if you view the tape from last week, I didn't say it as harshly as the gentleman who said he worked in law enforcement and dealt with addicts. I didn't call him a junkie, but I said Artie is an addict, and we're seeing, the full-blown out addict behavior.
So where do you draw the line if he says, the reason I was out yesterday was because, or this is what I did this weekend, or...
You can't believe anything an addict says. So maybe he's telling the truth, but more than likely he's not.
No,
just like he's been lying to us for weeks in great detail about therapy.
Right, so across the board, it can happen at any time.
Anytime.
No, what about...
And the reason for that is that they know they're going to relapse, and they don't want you to be able to tell when it's happening.
So it's a way of covering their own tracks.
Absolutely.
Wow. So even given your, a long friendship with him and other
I
things
love Artie. It has nothing to do with my love for Artie that he has a problem. It was, oh, stop. Here we go. What was that?
I'm working around the corner. I just signed 4,000 books.
I love Artie, and it has nothing to do with my love for him.
I'm going to therapy. I love Rob. Get out of here so you can talk.
But, when it's like somebody with an illness. You can't blame them for having an illness.
So it's more the product of what he's going through versus his own character. And
yeah, this has nothing to do with the real Artie. This is the Artie who has a problem.
Now I'm not so shocked.
Okay.
I understand where you're coming from.
I'm glad you're not shocked anymore.
Now I think there's more heart involved now.
Oh, you thought I was heartless?
For a moment, that's why I was shocked.
Never.
Hey, what's up, Dave?
Fuck you.
Oh, come on, man.
It's early.
It is early, isn't it?
What are you, TMZ? You know what? Someone actually just told me what TMZ stands for.
30 mile zone, right?
I never knew that.
I just found that out.
Why would I know that?
Pretty recently. What's going on, man?
Well,
right
we were just trying to figure out when the last time we were here was. It's been like almost 10 years.
It was right when you guys were releasing In Your Honor.
Yeah.
You got any fucking donuts or nothing here?
Yeah, we got some.
The fuck?
We got some healthy stuff, I think.
You got healthy donuts?
Yeah.
That's not us.
You know what I like to do? I like to melt Advils onto my donuts. Phooey, what the fuck?
What's up, man? Good to see you.
How you been?
It's been a long time.
It's
What's
10
up?
years almost.
I know. Has it been 10 years?
Yes.
I feel like it has not been that long.
So you guys have not been here since we're at South?
We haven't been here since 1 by 1, and that record came out in 2002.
Well,
9
years ago.
Time ago.
Well, good to see you guys. I'm glad you're back. Good, man. Everything's going well.
Yeah?
Everything's going well. I know things are going well for you, too.
Well, fuck, you've been here for how long?
January started our 6th year. So we finished 5 at the end of December, and now we're starting with the beginning of our 6th year.
Really? You can't get in your decorations?
Put up the old shit?
They think that's good.
I mean, I recognize, dude. God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. Hey, here's our good friends, Dave Grohl and Taylor Hawkins of the Foo Fighters. They were just on Saturday Night Live. I was watching them, and they were really, really good. Their album went to #1 on the alternative charts, which is rare these days because a lot of rock bands aren't doing well.
Well, it's the alternative chart. It's not.
Hey, look at this.
Hi, how are you? It's not the Hot 200 or whatever it is. Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor. What's happening, man?
Hi.
Good to see you. Hey, Dave. I was just saying. I saw you on Saturday Night Live for 2 excellent songs.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, now.
Very nice. Very nice job.
We were trying to figure out how long it's been since we've been here.
It's been a long
It's been
time.
like 10. I think it's been 10 years.
No,
Wow.
No, it hasn't been that long.
It hasn't been that long. I've seen you guys
Like
around.
5 years.
Maybe 5 years.
Someone was saying that the last time we were here, someone had to, took a banana and gave it a blowjob just so he could hang out with us.
Yeah, but he said fillet it or something.
Filleted it.
Filleted it.
Yes.
Someone filleted
I think he was like, someone had to fillet a banana. I'm like, what does that mean?
I was watching Saturday Night Live, and the first thing I was thinking about, when you perform with the Foo Fighters, you shake your head so violently when you play that I don't understand how you don't have like a whiplash condition or your neck doesn't hurt.
Brought to you by Advil.
Thank you very much.
Is that true? Because
it's like 3 Coors Lights and 3 Advils, and
no, but
it
be
works.
honest with me. You shake your head violently when you play.
Yeah.
Does that hurt you?
No,
it doesn't at all. You don't feel it.
It kind of does, like for the first couple days of the tour.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a whiplash where you had to wear a neck brace afterwards?
It's not that bad.
Is it true that you are almost deaf from playing rock music?
My left ear is is almost gone.
Now, why don't you wear the ultimate ears like people wear on stage?
Because they look so stupid.
Lame.
I gotta say, what you know.
You're
I hate it when
using the
people
old monitors?
They
Wait a
wear them
second.
like decorations.
Yes,
you know?
but wait a second.
Yeah, when they stick out all.
But wait a second.
But those are worse for you, I think, Howard.
You wait a second.
I'll tell you what the weirdest part is. When you have those things on, just as you have these headphones on,
right?
There's no sonic perspective. So if I have these off and you're talking to me, I know that you're right in front of me. But if I turn around, I can hear your voice behind me. Those things just put everything in the middle of your brain. It's really weird.
But as a guy who does radio and I have to use my voice 4 hours a day, wearing the headphones, I can lower my voice. I put compression on the microphone.
Right.
It saves my voice that I can actually talk because otherwise I feel strained. So there are certain things. I mean, you say lame. You use the comment lame, Taylor, that, well, it's not rock and roll. It's not cool. But if Dave is deaf, it's over. I mean, the guy's a great musical writer.
But you're saying those earphones are going to save his ears?
Yes, because
sometimes
you
those
lower
can
the
be
volume.
worse.
Why? Why would it be worse?
Because it's right in your ear canal hole.
Yeah, remember like when Walkmans got all popular and then people were like, oh, you got to chill out on those because kids are going deaf and,
Doesn't that scare you, though?
That happened?
Doesn't that scare you that you might be deaf?
Yeah, sometimes, but it's kind of nice. Like if my kids are running around and they're going bananas, I sleep on this ear because this one's gone.
Right,
I actually get a little rest.
Do you think that and Taylor, is your hearing okay?
Huh?
Is your hearing?
We knew
okay?
that one was coming.
Is it okay?
Yeah, no, it is actually. I don't know why. I do think it's kind of hereditary. I think some people go deaf a lot easier than others.
And because I haven't seen you guys in a long time, I was looking over Dave, and Taylor, you haven't gone this route, but I was watching the appearance on Saturday Night Live, and I was really happy that the songs were so good because there's not a lot of good rock music being made anymore. Or if it is, it doesn't get much attention.
Yeah, you don't hear it on the radio. Yeah.
And so, and it's hard now with the way the business is to actually make money selling records and distribute your records. The whole thing's kind of weird, I would think, to be in the music business right now.
Wild West.
But the thing I noticed, too, is that you've heavily tattooed yourself.
Not too bad.
Wait a second. Both arms
well,
now
I
have
guess,
big...
since I've last been here. I have
we didn't see a progression.
Couple tattoos here. I have tattoos here.
Two big, like, angel wings on your... what are those two
They're
big
raven
blotches?
feathers. They're like big crow feathers.
Let me see those. Two big crow feathers on each arm.
Miss Kat Von D did these.
Why crow feathers?
Well, I think that crows and ravens are kind of magical, weird animals that they go back in Nordic mythology, and they're communal, and it's kind of
I didn't know any of this.
You didn't know any of that?
No,
well, so I thought they were cool,
about.
and I had some old messed up tattoos that I wanted to fix.
Right.
And Kat's a friend of mine, and she's an amazing tattooist, but she's also a really cool chick, And I called her up, and I said, I want to fix my tattoos, and I went in there, and she said. I said, I'm thinking about doing something with like black sort of crow feathers. She's like, great. And so she went online and she found this beautiful image, and then she made it this big. And I said, well, would it fit right there? She's like, that's a perfect place to do it. And she said, would you do it on the other arm too? I said, absolutely.
I saw that. Then you have one on your forearm. I couldn't tell what that was. I like that. And then on your upper arms are like big red designs and things that are happening. And I thought, wow, something's going on with you. Like you're bored or something, and you keep marking up your body more. Like you have a lot of time to get all these tattoos, Dave.
To be honest, when I got the red tattoos on my arms, that was when I first started playing drums again, and I thought like, I'm gonna get these things on my arms because I got my arms back, Right. And then these things, I kind of got the feathers. I was in this band called 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗱,
right?
And it was me and John Paul Jones from Zeppelin, and Josh from Queens of the Stone Age, and. You always see pictures of yourself playing drums where you're going like this.
Yes.
And I just thought, like, how badass it would be if I had these two
big tattoos. Taylor, you don't have any tattoos? I'm shocked by that.
I have this one, and I have like 15 past girlfriends tattooed over right there. I just kept getting them tattooed, and finally, when I got married, I just said,
"You got married?"
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
When did that happen? You have been gone a long time.
Shock and regret.
Who the hell did you marry?
A beautiful, beautiful lady.
Mrs. Hawkins, man.
Miss Hawkins.
Kidding.
Allison
real
Hawkins.
deal.
Yeah, she's a tough woman, too, let me
What
tell
modeling
you.
agency is she with?
My personal one.
Virginia Beach.
Dave, you never went the model route. Your wife was a TV producer, right?
Yeah, but she was, to be honest, she was a model, too.
She was a model, too.
Yeah, she was.
Is that mandatory that rock stars have to marry models?
No, because you know the problem is a lot of times rock dudes aren't very good looking, so they're with models, and they're like, okay, we know why you're with him.
Right, right.
There's no question why you're with him.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, that is great to have sex with somebody that good looking. No,
It's
I mean,
awesome.
It's awesome. I mean, you
having
can't believe
sex
it.
with beautiful people totally rules.
Absolutely.
See, I think it's scary.
I mean, ugly people, it's fun to have sex with them too, but like,
Not
it's
as much
even
fun.
better when they're hot.
All right,
So you're confirming that it's better.
It's better when they're hot. You look down and it's all hot too. It's not just hot up here. It's hot all, you know.
On the new album, this is your 7th studio album, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the new Foo Fighters album, you brought back in this guy, Pat Smear.
Yeah.
Pat had left the band, then he came back to the band, then I think he left the band, and then he came back again. Like, why is he allowed to do that? And Taylor, don't you wonder that too? Why? And
because he's really fun.
He's fun, and he's a great lead guitar player. But don't you already have a lead guitar player?
Well, basically the way it worked, he was on the first record I did by myself, and it was just me playing all the instruments. Then the second record, Pat played on that album with us. And the first 2 years of the band, we were on the road the entire time.
Right.
Now, Pat's a little bit older than us, you know. He's
Right.
he's 50, I guess.
Mid-50s now.
So when he joined this band, he wasn't like a little kid, you know.
Right.
And we toured like we were little kids.
Right.
And after like a year and a half, he just got really sick of it. And in his nicest voice, he said, "You guys, I just don't want to be in the band anymore." And we're like, "What?" And I begged him to stay.
But who leaves a successful band? I mean, you know how difficult. This is a miracle that you've been in 2 successful bands, Nirvana and Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
It's a miracle. You know that.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult business. Why would this guy leave when the money's finally starting to roll in?
That's one of the cool things about Pat.
He doesn't care.
No,
He doesn't give a shit.
That's not his vibe.
He does not care.
Don't people like that scare the shit out of you? That
Well,
don't
he's one of
care?
those guys that, like, whenever I think back then he would get like really close to success, and then he would like sabotage it. You
So
know?
when you bring in Pat Smear to be on the new album, the guy who is the lead guitar player, Chris, what did he think of that?
You know, I mean, honestly, he wasn't really too stoked about it.
And how do you say that to him? You say, "Hey, listen, Chris, you're not good enough to be our only lead guitar player."
No, I mean, it actually, here's how it worked. Pat split. After Pat split, we got another guy, an old friend of mine. He was in for maybe 8 months.
You haven't seen the movie yet, have you?
You got to see the movie. Hal. We did
All these questions would be answered.
Yeah.
Well, wait a second. You walked up to a guy and said, "Chris, I hate to tell you this, but I'm bringing in another lead guitar player." To
Well,
the
we
band."
were doing this acoustic tour,
Right.
okay, and we made a record in 2005 that was a double album. So one record was rock, the other record was acoustic stuff.
Right.
And there was just additional instrumentation. There was like strings and vibes and more like 20 guitar parts, and so we needed to get we built this extended band, and we needed another guitar player. And Pat and I have always been friends.
Right.
So I thought, let's have Pat come back and do it.
But why couldn't Chris do it?
Well, because we needed more guitar players. I mean, Chris would do his part, and I would do my part, and then
I would feel awful if I was the lead guitar player. I would feel like
it was
they're
a little
telling me I'm
awkward.
not good enough.
It was tense.
No, it was a little awkward. I basically said, I just went to each person and said, "What do you think?" And they're like, "Okay. Just make sure Chris is cool with it. What do you think?" "Okay, make sure Chris." And then I asked Chris,
and he wasn't cool.
I'm not cool with
he
it.
was like, "I got to be honest, I'm fucking a little weird."
Yeah, like
Then how did it happen?
Well, because
Dave's the boss.
It's ultimately up to you, right?
Well, I mean,
this is
you know,
your
I
band.
said, look, let's try.
Right.
Let's try. You can't. I mean, that's
What
one of
does
the
try
things.
mean? In other words,
try means
don't
like come
you try
in.
not
If
being
it
on this
turns
track.
into like a fist fight or whatever, then
Right.
maybe it's not a good idea.
Is it a drain being the boss of the Foo Fighters? I mean, as much as it's great that you write the songs,
Kick-ass.
it's kick-ass. It's not a drain on you that you have to turn to people and say, "Look, You're out on this solo. I'm taking it away from Chris, and I'm giving it to Pat.
Well, yeah, but Pat doesn't play guitar solos.
Yeah,
well, the truth of the matter is, it really works out really good.
There is a place for him.
Dave's the perfect rhythm guitar player because he's a great drummer, obviously. So he's got this perfect rhythm guitar playing. Chris is like the color. Chris adds the leads, and he's the color on top. And
Don't get me wrong, it works. When I heard this stuff on Saturday Night Live, I said, wow, this sounds really good.
Pat's the dirty, scrappy, undertone, true. I mean, he's from the Germs. He's from the original LA punk rock band. So he adds a lot of... He's the gutter. He's the gutter of the Foo Fighters.
Sometimes when you're screaming at the top of your lungs, I get fearful that you're going to lose your voice. Does that hurt your throat?
You're so worried about me, Howard. I love it.
Your head,
You're such a good dude.
Does it hurt your throat?
Concerned.
I am.
These aren't questions I get all the time.
You know, I saw
How much pussy did you get on the road?
No, forget the pussy on the road for a second. We'll get to that. But do you blow out your throat when
Absolutely.
You do, and you don't give any thought to like, wow, I want my voice to last for the next 20 years.
You know, I'm a little more in the moment with that kind of stuff. Like, I should take care of my voice better. I should take care of my ears better. But to me, you know, I'll know when it's time to stop. I'll know when it's time to just cool it.
You think, oh, I'll be in my 50s, it'll be time to stop. But you might be 50 going, you know what, I'd like to go play a tribute to Paul McCartney, or I'd like to play a tribute to someone, and then your voice will be gone.
I hope that before that happens, I'll figure it out. Right now, I'm still doing okay. I mean, for years, like, it's been the same thing ever since.
I try, dude.
You do. This is an issue. What do you do? What do you say?
Before we went on to Saturday Night Live, because I sang the backgrounds, and I'm having my little throat coat tea, and I'm like, "Want to sip, D? Come on!" And he's sitting there drinking his Bud Light. He was like, "No, get out of here."
You are a lot of fun. You are a lot of fun, Taylor, to watch when I see the group perform. It's very dynamic between you and Dave. People don't realize how much singing you actually do behind Dave. You actually sit there and harmonize them while you play the drums, and you apparently need to wear shorts when you play. Why is that? You can't wear pants?
Because I grew up, I'm from Laguna Beach. I grew up, on the beach basically, and I always played in surf trunks. And I still just wear surf trunks every day anyways.
No underpants, just the surf trunks?
No,
and your balls are hanging all over.
Free flowing, dude.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, Dave, I don't understand something about you. I don't understand how you became this great guitar player. You were in Nirvana, you were the drummer.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now you're this front man with a guitar. And I don't understand how you made that transition. Did you take up the guitar after Nirvana broke up?
Guitar was my first instrument.
Well, Pat's got a great story about that. He said that him and Kurt were walking backstage at a Nirvana show or whatever, and you were sitting in a dressing room like playing the guitar or something like that, and then Kurt and Pat were walking by and they listened to Dave playing guitar and they're like, we're not even the best guitar players in the band.
I mean, I started playing drums because the drummer in the band that I was in as a kid just wasn't really that great.
Did you start?
So now let me do that.
Were you a musical prodigy? Were you a kid who at like 10 years old could play every instrument, something like that? I get that feeling.
No, but I could figure stuff out, like I could hear a song and I would know, I could see it how to play it in my mind, and then I would just be able to
Did you take formal lessons? Did your parents get you piano lessons or guitar lessons?
No, but both of my parents were musical, so I think that, like, my father was a classically trained flautist, and he's got, like, pitch and a great ear.
So your father playing the flute didn't say to you, son, I want you to have music lessons. I want you to learn how to read music. You don't know how to read music.
No.
You do this all by ear.
Yeah.
And so when you're growing up and you're in bands, your parents are probably encouraging you to do this because they understood the world of music.
Well, the bands that I was in when I was a teenager were like crazy hardcore punk rock bands. Like, I practically worshipped the devil when I was a teenager.
Were you a bad student?
Absolutely.
Terrible.
Totally.
He didn't graduate high school.
I dropped out. I dropped out to go on the road when I was 17.
But you're from a musical family.
Yeah.
And so, and also probably a middle class family, right?
Yeah, lower class family.
Were they kind of disgusted with you and like, wow, why aren't you going to go to college?
Well, my dad, my father is, he's more conservative, right? So we lived in D.C. and he was kind of like a Capitol Hill guy. He was a speech writer, and he was a campaign manager, and he was a journalist, and super intellectual. My mother was a high school English teacher for 35 years, so she was more liberal, but equally brilliant.
And
you tell a high school English teacher
They're
you're going to drop
dropping
out of
out?
school?
Yeah.
And what do they say? No way.
Just get a job and you better be good at music.
You're kidding me.
No.
You mean you said, look, I've got the music in me. There's no question about it.
She knew.
And they don't force you to stay in school.
No.
You're that strong-willed that you knew you could leave school. Like, my parents would have just kicked my fucking ass.
Oh, my dad.
You know,
I wouldn't be here. I'd be dead.
Did you go to college? No.
Junior
Yeah,
college.
right. So, okay.
What is junior college? I don't even know what that
Junior
is.
college is like, you know.
Like what I went to.
What is junior? It's
They
like
teach you like how to bang sheet metal, or is that what that is? Is it trade school?
How many?
That's where you go to fuck girls.
Yeah.
That's right. So wait a second.
Stupid.
You drop out of high school at 17. Were you the cool kid in high school?
Absolutely not.
How do you meet Kurt Cobain and form Nirvana with him? Although you were the 6th drummer in the band.
Yeah,
right?
I came later.
Why did they go through 5 other drummers before they came to find you?
They were a funny band, you know. I think they hadn't really found the right drummer yet. And you know, the way Kurt wrote songs, he wrote these really, really simple songs. And he's a great lyricist, but his objective was really like make the song as catchy and memorable and simple as possible.
Did he allow you any feedback in the writing process? I mean, here you are, a great songwriter.
We wouldn't even talk about it. We would just go in the room and he'd start playing something and we'd just play along and then it would become a song. We wouldn't say like, that chorus needs to be twice as long and in a different
You
key.
wouldn't question him. So he was the leader of that band.
The idea was not even to talk about music, to keep it as pure as possible.
Did it frustrate you that Kurt Cobain had that much? I mean, here you are. You're a bit of a control freak. You have all of these songs inside of you. And then Kurt Cobain
describing you.
How did you function in that band?
It was great.
But it's almost like being George Harrison. George Harrison had great songs. The Beatles made him only have one song on an album. Kurt wouldn't let you have
but he was in a band with Lennon and McCartney, and I was in a band with Kurt. So it's that famous joke, like, what's the last thing the drummer said before he got kicked out? I got a song I think we should play.
Yeah, right.
You know, you can't. And I was perfectly happy because I was like disco drumming. I was just going doosh dash, doosh doosh dash. I wasn't.
But didn't you have all these great songs in your head that you had written? I mean, you wrote great songs for Foo Fighters.
Well, I lived with this friend of mine, and we had an 8-track studio in the basement. So I just go record by myself in the basement.
Did you ever say to Kurt, "Listen, I've got great songs"?
No.
You would not do that.
You never let him hear anything you wrote?
He heard some, and he liked a couple of them. There were 2 that he really liked, he wanted to do. But he was afraid to ask me if he could change the lyrics.
Do you think if Kurt hadn't died, you'd still be in Nirvana and never have written any of your songs that you wrote for Foo Fighters and never have gone out and done it? Like, in a way, his death liberated you in a weird sense, right?
I mean, I know that I would still be recording and writing stuff of my own. Because that's one of the great. Taylor does the same thing. It's like everybody in this band goes out and does side projects.
Right.
You know? So when they come back to this, it's the Foo Fighters. And then.
But you weren't doing that when you were in Nirvana. You weren't doing side projects.
Well, I was, but I just wasn't letting anyone hear it.
Because I think
I was nervous about it.
But don't you think that might have even ruined Nirvana? Like, you were the guy in Nirvana who played drums. And all of a sudden, you go off and do your own thing. It breaks up the band. You might never have really blossomed. We might not know you that well.
It would be, if things had been different, things would be different for sure.
When he killed himself, were you immediately in a depression, or did you see it? You were.
Yeah.
And did you say to yourself, that's it, it's the end of my career,
Yes.
I'm never going to go anywhere?
Yep.
Did you sit and meet with Chris, the other guy in Nirvana, and say, should we form a band together? I always thought it was no, because that would have been weird.
Yep.
You 2 guys with some new frontman.
It was way too heavy. We've never talked about that, ever. It's been 20 years. We still haven't talked about it.
So when Kurt dies, what's your game plan? Or you don't have one? You start to drift?
Yeah, I just, you know,
who tells you your lead singer's gone? I mean, how do you find that out?
I don't even remember who told me. I remember the day, but I don't remember who. I think maybe it was on the news or something weird. I don't know. I don't remember exactly.
You didn't get a call. You just heard it.
I think it happened, and then it just all happened, like, and the phone's off the hook, and
people are calling this and that.
Yeah.
And what do you do that day? You just go into shock. I mean, you can't go back.
Got together. Everybody went over to Chris Novosellich's house, and hung
out.
Hung out.
Because you were there comforting one another.
Yep.
And no one says to each other, what are we going to do now? But it's got to be in your mind. At some point it hits you like, what am I doing with the rest of my life?
It was just such a weird time. And we were kids, you know. I was like 25 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was strange. And I couldn't listen to music. I couldn't listen to Nirvana. I couldn't listen. I'd turn on the radio and I'd hear like, all by myself. I start crying, you know. Like, it was terrible.
Did you go into therapy after that?
Yeah.
You did?
You know, I was in therapy before that for my first marriage because I was married to someone who was like, we should go. The idea was that the two of us go to different therapists and then we all get together at some point.
How much therapy can you go through? I mean, that's a lot of therapy, right?
You know.
So fortunately, you were able to go to therapy and through that and talk to someone about it.
Yeah, it was good.
And what was the thrust of that? Like, what should I do with the rest of my life? I mean, once you come off the initial shock.
Well, I mean, you know,
you almost joined Tom Petty.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Well, I played with Tom Petty on Saturday Night Live.
Right.
That was really the first thing I did. I mean, the first thing I did, I started getting calls asking if I wanted to play drums with other bands. I'm like, no, man, I don't want to play. I don't even know if I ever want to play drums again.
Not after you played drums for Nirvana. It would have been sort of weird.
Yeah, and I mean, just sitting down at a drum set reminded me of Kurt. It reminded me of Nirvana, and it was just sad. So,
was it all good with Kurt? I mean, were you on good terms?
Things got weird towards the end.
So did that make you feel even weirder about his death because things got so weird? Were you sort of estranged?
Yeah. I mean, everybody sort of was. I think at that point it had sort of split off, and it just got really weird. It was,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if anybody really does, but it had gotten to the point where
he wasn't talking to you.
Well, they were just, you know, I don't do drugs.
Right.
I haven't done drugs since I was a kid.
Right.
20 years old, I think, is when I stopped. And so, you know, there were drugs around, and there was like the people who did the drugs, and then there were people that didn't do the drugs. And I didn't do the drugs. And so I was just out of that world, you know. And if you're in it, you're in it. If you're not, you're out.
Well, it reminds me, I got into the iPhone, and John Hine was in an Android, and I wasn't hanging out with him.
You see how that split you guys up?
Everyone who's onto the iPhone was
Isn't
my
it weird
friend.
how that works?
Yeah,
I know.
but in all seriousness, that's true. The drugs become alienating in the sense that when you're into the drug culture, you want to hang out with other guys who do drugs.
You don't care about anyone but yourself at that point.
I know.
That's how it works.
So in the last couple of months, you hadn't even been in touch with Kurt.
No, we had.
Right.
And but
were you close to breaking up the band anyway? Do you think you guys would have broken up because Kurt was going his own way?
I think at that point it was important that we take a break. I think everybody felt that way. It was like time to take a break.
Does it personally hurt you when Courtney Love goes around spouting off that Kurt hated you at the end? You were his least favorite person. He didn't like. I mean, she goes around with stories, and some of these stories.
I mean, still, that was all drugs.
Yeah,
it had nothing to do with even if it were true.
Honestly,
it's a mean thing to say because you did. Of course, you had a relationship with Kurt, and you made great music together. It's hurtful.
The way I look at it is I have my version of what happened, and I have my memories, and Pat and I talk about that stuff all the time, and we laugh about the good times, and we talk about the bad times sometimes. But, you know, it's those kind of, you can't really let those things get to you.
You're able to hold on to your version of it. You don't let her version of things kind of, because I know.
How much was she around? Was she there all the time?
Yeah, they were married, you know.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I get very offended, probably too much. I lose my own opinion sometimes. When somebody does that, they ruin my experience.
Right.
You know, and it hurts me.
Well, not really so much for me, because you also have to understand that the circumstances are so extraordinary that everybody's got their version of what happened, you know? It's such a public event, that whole thing. It's not like my buddy Jimmy passed away, and, you know, nobody really knew Jimmy, but something like that that's so out in the open, you kind of can't really, you have to guard yourself from all of the outside stuff, because it's just too crazy.
Have you ever sat her down and said, listen, Courtney, look, I got no animosity with you. I had a great thing going with your ex-husband, you know, your husband, and why can't you stop this? Why?
No.
You've never done that?
No.
Because why? It would be useless?
I got better stuff to do, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
have this
really,
great
would it help,
band, and
Howard?
I have kids, and I have this wonderful life. Like,
that does. But
why would I want to like
why.
focus on that stuff?
I'll tell you why. Because I know you have to do business with her, right? Let's say you found a Nirvana concert in a vault somewhere where you wanted to release it right now. You would have to go to her, right? I assume.
Well, it's not like I would call her. And
some business guy would.
That's kind of how
But then
it
you know
works.
she would see that you wanted something, so she would right away kind of say, I'm not doing that.
Well, you know, I think at the end of the day, whenever any of that business stuff comes up, everybody, no matter how weird things are, everybody kind of holds Nirvana as like, that's the priority. The music and the band, that's the priority. And it doesn't matter what else is going on. It's like, this is great. You want people to remember us for the music. That's the most important thing.
Nobody gets in the way of that.
No, I don't think so.
So so when Nirvana ends, were you so wealthy at that point that you could have stopped everything?
Yeah.
You could have, right? Because when I think of Nirvana, I think of Nirvana money for a second. It had to be insane. 3 guys, really, when you think about it, touring. Although you guys probably didn't tour that much.
We didn't really tour that much.
But the records, you sold a lot of records.
Sold a lot of records.
And I guess there was enough money there that you could have lived the rest of your life.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I was 24, 25 years old. I'd never made more than $3.25 an hour. You know, I'd never had I never had salary.
Right.
I'd only worked minimum wage my whole life.
So it's a good idea for us not to go to high school, right? I mean, is that the message today?
Kids,
don't waste your time.
If you have a
how
skill,
awesome my life turned out.
Yeah, just play drums or something.
Well, that's a skill.
Think about it. Like, honestly, how much do you really need?
I don't know. When you got out of Nirvana, here Kurt is gone. What were you worth?
I don't really even remember.
$100 million?
Oh, no way.
$50 million?
No, not
$25 million.
Not that much either.
$15 million?
Maybe.
All right, so somewhere around $15 million you were worth. It's true. You could have just said, you like that.
That's highball, too.
Wish I was in Nirvana.
Yeah, what were you doing? You should have dropped out of high school, you maniac.
I was working at a music store.
You're over at that junior college wasting time. Did you ever meet the other 5 guys who were in Nirvana before you playing drums?
Some of them, yeah.
Are they bitter?
I don't think so. Well, I haven't seen them in a long time. I remember meeting one of them, and he shows up in a monster truck over at the house where Kurt and I lived. He's like, hey, let's go get some beers. And we went down to, this is Olympia, Washington. We went to a grocery store, and next door there was a laundromat. He goes, hey, y'all got a quarter? We go, yeah. He jumps in an industrial-sized dryer and goes, put the quarter in.
Oh,
and
God.
He got in the dryer and just flipped around for a couple minutes and then knocked on the window. We let him out.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's kind of like the Pete Best story. I would love to meet the 5 other guys who were in Nirvana and what they're doing now. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't that be sort of an interesting TV show?
Well, I know 2 of them. Chad, I think, was the drummer right before me. Chad lives in Bainbridge Island, and he's really, he's got his own music thing going, and he's happy.
They should form a band, 5 drummers all together, just sitting there, like some sort of, I don't know, some kind of drumming thing.
Well, the other one, Dale Crover, the guy who played drums on the first Nirvana record, he and Chad both played, but he was like my drumming hero. So, and he's on the cover of Modern Drummer. And
why was he not good enough? Did you ever ask Kurt?
Well, he was in another band. He was in Kurt's favorite band, and Kurt would borrow him sometimes.
Oh, I see. So he didn't want to leave his favorite band. Meanwhile, he should have left that favorite band.
Yeah, what was the favorite band?
Yeah,
they called the Melvins.
The Melvins. Isn't it unbelievable the mistakes you can make in life? Like, imagine if you were a guy. Imagine if you were a guy who said, you know what? I could go to Nirvana or I could go to the Melvins. I'll choose the Melvins. Like, I mean, you got to be one.
I got to be loyal to the Melvins.
You got to be a mess inside after you make a decision like that.
I think they're all happy people.
Right, Taylor? Because, I mean, you think about it with the drums, you pick the right band, suddenly got $15 million in the bank.
Yeah.
You pick the Melvins, and you're working at McDonald's to supplement your income.
It's not that
No,
bad.
I think they're doing okay.
They're doing okay.
Oh, the Melvins?
Yeah,
they still tour.
They really are.
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I figure anybody who can make a living doing this is good.
That's okay. Yeah. No, it's all good. So now, all of a sudden, you could have got, I would look at it as freedom. I've got $15 million in the bank, and if I go and do some music now,
there's no risk.
Yeah, at least I've got my $15 million.
Honestly, that's one of the foundation of this band is so perfect because everything that we've done, we've never really been like, we've never had this aggressive financial.
The Foo Fighters.
Yeah,
right.
Like we've always just been mellow. Like, let's make it about the music. Let's not talk about money. Let's just go have a good time. And
But what do you mean not talk about money? I mean, Taylor wants to talk about money. He doesn't have $15 million in the bank.
Well, you know, when it's
let's not make it about money for you. But I mean,
we don't get.
No, it's cool. We don't need to get paid for that. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
How does it work? You have to determine what Taylor's salary is going to be. You are the boss. That's what I mean.
Salary.
Well, it's true.
$3.25 an hour, baby.
Is he on salary?
No.
Well, what do you mean no?
He's a member of the band.
He's a member of the band.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, that's how it works in this band. Like
equal split for everyone?
Well, it's equal split for a lot of the stuff, and then there's some stuff that people just get paid for just for being in the band.
And none of the guys are ever unhappy? I mean, Taylor's never once come to you and said, look, I love being in the band, but wait a second here. I'm trying to buy some milk for the kids. You know,
the baby needs shoes.
Yeah, but you are the boss.
Well, you know, also, all of these albums that we've put out, they're on my label, and I just license them to Sony BMG.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. And so we own our whole catalog. So nobody tells us how to do stuff.
Does Taylor get an annual review where you go, okay, you've done a good job for the year, and here's your bonus?
No, we've never really done that.
No,
I don't even know if I'd understand what that is.
Right, because it seems anti-rock and roll to have to be this corporate boss in a sense, but you are big business. Foo Fighters,
I'm
big
just
business.
not that smart either, so it's hard for me to understand. There's some things that I can do well, and then other things I just go, I don't care what.
So do you leave that to other people? Are there business people?
Absolutely.
That
you know, and also
that.
like my manager, I've had the same manager for 21 years. I've had the same accountant for 21 years.
I admire your loyalty. I think you're a very grounded person, and there's not a lot of people in rock and roll who are very grounded. There are a lot of people who are just off their fucking rockers. So, we're talking about business for a second. So, when this guy from Glee comes to you, and he seems kind of like a mafioso, he says to you, we want to use the music of the Foo Fighters for the TV show Glee.
Well, let me explain something first.
Okay.
Glee never approached us to do music.
Okay.
That came up in conversation when we were doing an interview for The Hollywood Reporter.
I was going to ask, is that the way you have to go now in music? You have to go to Glee, you have to go to American Idol?
Well, I think the point I was trying to so eloquently make when I talked about it was that I think it's important that bands don't feel pressured to do that sort of big business thing, you know? Like, we all grew up in garages and garage bands and van tours, and, you know, whenever anybody asks me musical advice, I say, you know what, just be good at what you do and don't expect much. And if that's not enough, then don't do it, because it's impossible to make it in the music industry. You got to be either really, really good or you got to be really, really lucky, or both.
Well, there used to be artists who, like The Who, who would say we would never commercially use our music, we would never put it in a commercial, we wouldn't put it on a TV show, and they all seem to have shifted because the
model changed.
The model changed. That like that's how you get your music out of here. But it seems to me it's become okay to sell out. I kind of admire that you wouldn't go to Glee, but then the guy from Glee is saying, hey, you know, fuck the Foo Fighters. They almost make it seem like you're homophobic or something if you won't give your music to Glee.
Well, you know, it's funny because I said that, like, man, you know, I said that's not fair that he thinks that everyone should do the show, you know.
Right.
And then the next day I told my manager, I'm like, hey, I kind of said some stuff about Glee. And it was like, oh no, you did. Oh my God, what was it? And then, but then Ryan Murphy.
Elton John came out.
And Elton John came out. I mean, basically like Slash and the guys from Kings of Leon. I know those guys. Like, they're nice guys, you know?
Right.
And the creator of Glee sort of came down hard on them for not agreeing to use the music, right?
Right.
So I was kind of sticking up for them. Like, yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. No, why do you got to do that? And then actually the guy, Ryan Murphy, he kind of said, like, you know what, you're right. I was kind of a jerk about it, and I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, because I mean, it's almost, when I say the mafia, it's like a tactic. Like, I'm going to pressure you. You're not down with
dude,
Glee.
If I had a nickel for every time that's happened to us, I mean, there've been over the years. I remember one time we were doing something, and we were here in New York City, and someone said, okay, there's that red carpet thing you got to go to. And we had a show that night. I'm like, oh, God, do we really? It's like, yeah, you have to go. And I said, are you telling me that my career is going to end if I don't go walk that red carpet? And they basically said, might.
Oh, wow.
Or a radio show.
Yeah.
There was a radio station in like Kansas City or something like that said, we want you guys to play. And our guitar player at the time, Franz, just had a kid like 2 days before.
Right.
And I said, we can't make it. And they said, if they don't come and play this radio show, we're going to pull them from all of our playlists.
That's right.
And then they said, well, at least Dave has to come MC it. I said, you know what? I will come MC it.
Right.
And I'm going to stand there on stage and tell everybody, you know I'm here? Because your favorite radio station just said, if he doesn't do this, we're going to stop playing it. So it happens to everybody. And,
but as a guy
you know what you
in
got to say?
radio-
You got to say, fuck you.
Well, you know, I admire that because as a guy in radio, I've been on the opposite end of that and seen program directors say, listen, let's pull them from every radio station in the country if they don't comply. And you're next thing you know, you're at the Jingle Ball. You know?
16 years we've been in this band. It's happened to us more than once.
And you have to take
and you
a
just
stand.
gotta say fuck you. That's why we're still here.
You absolutely do, and I'll tell you why. Because for every program director, you could end up your entire year touring and doing free Jingle Balls all over the country, and literally because they will strong arm you and say we will run you out of the business.
Right.
But there are certain bands who will say fuck you, and I'll take my chances. And so I admire that.
I mean, at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you feel creatively satisfied, that the audience is there for you, and that you're happy and healthy. And because you know what, had we not made it in this band, we'd still be playing music. We just, we'd be working at McDonald's 40 hours a week, and then
be at bar mitzvahs. And
yes, but it would be pretty frustrating. It must be awful to have good music in you and then not have a crowd in front of you, and you're playing some small bar somewhere.
Sure.
And after a while, everyone starts to look at you like you're kind of loserish because you're getting near your 40s, and then suddenly you're still playing and working at McDonald's.
Yeah, but are you an artist or are you somebody who wants an audience?
See, that's the thing is you have to ask whenever someone asks for career advice. It's like, well, what are you looking to get out of it,
Right.
Do you want to just play great music and have a good time, or do you want to be a bazillionaire?
Well, I knew when I got into radio, I never thought I'd ever make any money. I actually just liked the idea of being on the radio, and I was pretty sure I'd be a complete failure.
Where did you start?
I started at a radio station in Westchester. It was called Progressive Radio in the Woods.
Because I remember you when I was in D.C. as a kid.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
we were there.
You from then. That's
But
right.
I'd already been around about 8-10 years before D.C.
You've never seen the movie?
Yeah, I saw the movie.
See it twice. I was brilliant in it.
You were.
So, boys, it's the music industry has changed. You have a new album out.
Yes.
It's a little scary to me. I mean, the days of Nirvana, there wasn't the internet thing going big time. When you sold records, everyone had to get that music through the CD. They got to experience that. You put out a record now, it's like if you sell 1 million copies, you're lucky, right?
That would be a big record.
That would be a big record.
That would be a really
Isn't
big
that
record.
nuts? Are you angry about that? Are you upset by that? That all your work is given
We
away
sell
free?
out stadiums now, dude.
So that's how you make your money. But what
Pretty
about
much.
these? But what about these bands who come out now? They don't get the $15 million cushion like Nirvana got because
No, not really.
It's pretty sad, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know what it's like to be young and in a band now. I only know what it's like to be in this band. And the way we do it, we just, like the new record, we made it in my garage. It was like, how can we make this interesting? How can we do it so that it's not like the last 6 times we've done it? And how can we do
Why do we care that you made it in a garage? Does it make it sound better, the record?
I think so.
Does,
Yeah? Why? Because it's in a
Because
garage?
it sounds different than every other record on the radio.
It has character to it.
Yeah.
Plus, we did it to tape. We didn't use any computers or anything like that.
Why? Why do we care about that?
Because the last thing in the world you want to hear in a rock and roll band is, imagine if, that Pro Tools stuff everyone uses?
Yeah.
Imagine if you put, like, a Beatles album into Pro Tools and smoothed out all the vocals and gridded all the drums to make it sound perfect. It wouldn't swing like a Beatles record,
I see. So by using tape, you have less flexibility and it's more the original sound.
It's kind of like, rock and roll used to be this really honest thing, and every band had their own feel and their own sound, and you could hear little mistakes every time you listen to the record, a new one every time, which was the character, which was the fucked up tooth or the weird eye or whatever. Now, when a band makes a record, they go in and they fix all that stuff. So anything that gives something personality is taken out.
So this is in an actual garage. When you say you made it in your garage, you mean you had to go to the garage? You didn't go to the basement? You went to the garage?
Yeah.
Because the garage has good acoustics?
I don't have a basement.
Where is this garage? I mean, where are you living?
My house.
Your house.
It must be a nice garage.
Yeah,
it's not like a garage.
This is a fucking studio.
It's got a Learjet in it.
Yeah. Where'd you put the car?
Harleys.
Where do you put your car when you have your band in your garage?
Right around my massive fountain statue in the circular driveway.
Do you have neighbors, or do you have a big lot of land? I mean, I would be annoyed.
Bunch of land.
Yeah, because I would be annoyed if I was your neighbor and all night
you're
long.
making a
didn't hear a thing.
I'd be like, fucking
They're a
musicians.
quarter of a mile away. It's
I'd
fine.
be like, hey, I got to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. I don't want to hear you guys playing all night.
No.
And when you make a record now in a garage, does it does Taylor go in and do his own drums by himself, or does the whole band get together and record the thing at once?
Well, the way we did it is we had Taylor in the garage, and then I had my office upstairs, which turned into the control room. And so I would play guitar up there. We tried to isolate everything. So Nate
So
and I
you
would
go up
play
in the
up there.
bedroom. Taylor's in the garage.
It's like the Partridge Family.
Yeah, we're all on headphones, and
it sounds like fun.
Wow.
It was great.
Does your wife get annoyed?
No.
she was cool.
Don't you need? We have to talk about chicks. Don't you need new young chicks in your life to inspire this music? It is about youth. It is about.
Those are our
I can't. I've never.
Yeah,
I
but it's
can't write about
fucking.
chicks
Those are your
anymore.
girlfriends. Oh, I didn't realize you have wives and girlfriends.
I can't. It's hard for me to write about chicks.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, Nirvana didn't write about chicks, right?
I never really wrote about chicks.
You never did.
That song Everlong was about a chick.
Who was that about? The first wife?
That song was about a girl that I was dating right after my divorce.
It's one of your best songs. Maybe you should write about chicks. I like it.
I gotta say that song probably became most famous because of the acoustic version I did here.
You did.
I'm not kidding.
That
like
was
being
great.
here and doing that. That's
We
why
owe you.
I owe you like $10 million.
I owe you because okay, I'll take it.
No.
I owe you because it was one of those highlights that we played over and over
Yeah.
again.
I can't even believe it.
I mean, does she know it's about her?
Other people picked
Yeah.
up on it.
What was so great about this? You were really in love with her, and she dumped you.
No.
No? What?
No.
What happened?
Come on.
Bad in
I
bed?
had just gone through a divorce and we were dating, and I realized like, why am I
getting married again?
Yeah, it just wasn't the right time.
So you said to her, listen, as great as you are, I have to leave you because I need to go out and experience strange.
It's just the worst. I mean, it's the worst time to get to
the rebound chick. Yeah,
it's the worst time to get together with someone for serious. You know?
What agency was she with?
She was not a model.
She was not a model.
She's unbelievably
When you
beautiful,
got rid
but
of her?
not a model.
Does your current wife, your wife, have a song about her that you've written?
Oh yeah.
You say
yeah.
current
For
wife,
sure.
like there's going to be more.
Well, of course there's got to be more.
Well, look, when I first,
crazy?
the night I met my wife, I said, "Oh, you're my future ex-wife." And when she gave me her number, it said, "Jordan, your future ex-wife."
Your first wife probably got to benefit from Nirvana even more than you did. I mean, she probably walked away with half the Nirvana money, no?
Halvesies. Let's say
Halvesies, right? Because you didn't have a prenup at that point. When you got married the first time, you were not...
I don't know if I'm contractually obligated to be able to talk about it. I think I might.
You still can't
Guess
even
I
talk
might not
about
be
it.
able to.
But you
I'm
lost...
sure you understand.
Yes, I do. Oh, I understand very well. But you lost a lot of money there, I would imagine, right?
At that point, that totally didn't even matter to me.
Really?
Yeah, not at all.
See, I would have written a whole album about that. I'm way different than you. Oh, so you, after your first marriage, you went out and you had some fun.
I had some fun,
You
sure.
had some fun. You met a lot of great women.
He was
We had
single
some
for a
fun.
long time.
I mean,
right?
Taylor taught me how to do it because I didn't even know how to do it.
I had just joined the band, and the band was sort of like holding on a little bit to this sort of punk rock ethos, like, you know, no chicks backstage.
Yeah, we don't like chicks.
Yeah, and all that. And I said, fuck that, dude. You're in Nirvana, man. Let's go get laid.
Yeah, because Nirvana was sort of the anti, like, we're not
Rock
Zeppelin.
stars,
we're
yeah.
not David Lee Roth, where we go and point out the chicks in the audience and bring them backstage.
I
and
mean,
all of
when
that.
I was 18,
Yeah, fuck that.
I could never get chicks when I was 18. There's no way. And then I got into Nirvana, and it wasn't about that at all. And then the Foo Fighters started, and I was married.
Right.
And then we go out on the road, and then the marriage ends, and Taylor's like, let me show you how to do it.
Yeah. So, Taylor, I never thought you would get married in a million friggin' years. I mean, what
Oh,
happened
dude,
here?
I can't be fucking, 40 years old trolling, titty
See,
bars.
that's what's sad. The last thing you want to be is a 40-year-old guy, like, at Scores, like, inviting people,
So you settled. Where'd you meet this girl?
At my house.
At your house.
Well, how does that happen?
He just hung a sign on it.
I see.
She came into my house, and we were having like a little get together, and a buddy of mine said, "I'm bringing my wife's best friend over," and
nice.
She came over, and my house had been on. I was on one of the first episodes of Cribs, and I'm telling you, I bought my first house, which we live in now, was like just some 70s track house, and the first thing she did was she walked into the house and she goes, this house wasn't on fucking cribs. This place is a dump. That was the first thing I ever heard my wife say to me. So.
And when she walked in, was she dressed very hot? Did she have the...
Hell yeah.
What did she have on? Like a mini skirt or
she
something?
Something.
She looked good.
She looked good. She's got a body for days.
And lucky her, now she lives in that dumpy track house.
Yeah,
she made him do it. They did a little renovation.
Yeah, she remodeled the shit out of that.
Yeah, she knew what she needed.
Yeah.
Bigger closets, this kind of thing.
You know what the best? Like, this huge remodel, and then you know what Taylor does? He builds a grotto.
Yeah.
He's got like a Playboy grotto by the pool.
Oh, are you kidding?
So good.
Yeah, you know, I had to at least have a little bit of that.
There had to be a little bit of Taylor in the house.
It's man cave. It's a man cave.
It's exciting.
It's a cave.
It's exciting. So how long has this marriage been going on?
We're like 5 or 6 years in.
And there's kids involved?
Oh, yeah.
No
See,
kidding.
we haven't seen them in a long time.
We grew up, guys.
Do you guys hang out with each other when you're not making music, or is it just basically...
Play dates with the kids?
You know what? We're together so much on the road and in the studio that really the only time that we get away from each other is those weeks, well, a week or two in between.
I see. So you
work.
have your own
So
lives.
it's like, get the fuck away. Me and Dave go out and mountain bike together.
Is it possible that you guys are good dads, or are you really absentee dads?
No,
Let's
we're
be
good
honest. Wait a
Good
second.
dads.
We're on the road all the time.
We got the kids with us right now.
Is that right?
Oh,
Where are the kids
Saturday
right
Night
now?
Live, dude.
Yeah.
We went for our sound check, and all of the fucking kids were there.
They're never going to have us back. That's the last time.
Yeah.
They'll never ask us back.
It was insane.
There was like 14 children.
You know what I love about Saturday Night Live, and I watched it, and I still to this day, starting from when I used to watch it when I was in college, the last couple of minutes when everyone's just standing on the stage, I never get tired of watching that. Helen Mirren's there, and she's with Foo Fighters, and she's obviously well rehearsed. She knows not to say the Foo Fighters. She says Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters are here.
Yeah, Foo Fighters are here. and like you're all standing on stage, and it's such an interesting dynamic to see everyone
Who hugs who?
Yeah, who hugs who?
Well, I like how the cast members hug each other.
Yeah,
the cast members hug each other.
They've seen each other all week.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You guys don't like each other. Come on.
Yeah, it's weird. And then I notice certain cast members will come up to the band, the Foo Fighters, and start hugging different guys. And then there are other cast members who kind of keep their distance.
We know some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them we don't. So we usually hug the people we know first.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it works.
It's a weird dynamic, but it's
Is
fun
it up
to watch.
to you to make the move?
It's pretty awkward.
Or it is up to the cast members?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could swear you almost backed off one of the the cast. Is there pressure to hug, though? I mean, do you feel obligated?
hug.
You
Yeah,
should
you should hug.
It's part of it.
I always go say hi to the band, too.
You know, it's a big week.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is it weird to be there and play in front of another band, like because those guys are musicians and they're looking at you envious? And
Yeah, we're bros.
Yeah, we
with
like
them.
those guys.
I know that drummer.
They peek over there.
Yeah, we've done that show so many times, and I'm always like, "Hey, what's up?" I check out what kind of cymbals he's using and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, the music sounded really good on there because I hadn't heard the new album and I didn't know what was going on with it. I should plug Foo Fighters' new album, Wasted Light, featuring the single Rope, is in stores tomorrow. For additional information and tour dates, go to FooFighters.com. I guess I'll let you guys out of here. I don't know. I should probably play one of the songs. Should I play a little bit of Rope?
Sure.
What does this mean, rope? I don't understand. What does it mean?
What are we talking about?
What does it mean?
I don't know. That song we wrote it about 4 years ago at a sound check, and I started writing lyrics for it. And
you wrote this 4 years ago.
The instrumental is about 3-4 years
old.
Yeah,
Australia, I think.
Yeah.
Is that what happens when you write a song like this? You have an instrument, you have the music in your head, so to speak, and then what do? You put it down,
and then it becomes a melodic idea. Then I start thinking, okay, well, this is how I would sing it, and then I write lyrics to sort of.
But take me back. It's 4 years ago you wrote that thing, so it's not constantly in your head. What do? Do you hum it into a tape recorder? Because you don't write music. You don't know how to write down the notes.
Well, if it's memorable enough to actually, if you can remember it, it might be worth keeping.
You mean you don't get neurotic where you say,
I don't have anything with me right now?
Like in the shower, my music comes to me in the shower.
Right.
And so that's where I do most of my writing. So and whacking my pud.
Yeah.
So when you're, let's say you're in the shower. I don't know if it ever happens to you there. And suddenly this great tune comes into your head.
Yeah.
Okay, for Rope. And then you don't even know it's called Rope yet. I would neurotically run to something, some place I could write it down.
Yeah.
That doesn't occur to you?
I've done it sometimes where like I'll hum it into an answering machine or I'll write it down on a piece of paper, just write the notes, you know.
Oh, so you do know how to write notes?
No, I don't. I just write A, B, C or whatever, you know. Chords.
Because you can hear the chords in your head.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And so, but
I mean, if it's something that you can actually if it's worth remembering, then use it. If
I
it's
think
not,
I think I remember reading that when John Lennon and Paul McCartney were writing songs early on, their whole trip was they didn't probably have tape recorders when they were living in Liverpool. They always said if they could remember it the next day,
it was worthwhile.
It was worthwhile.
But that would make me insane. If I had the tune to Yesterday in my head, I would be like, this is so fucking good. And maybe I don't have the words yet, and it's scrambled eggs or whatever the hell it was. But I would be so neurotic. Like, I know I walk around with a piece of paper all the time. I have some ability on a phone or something to write down an idea of some topic I want to do on the air. It's always because I would
You leave stuff on your cell phone sometimes, don't you?
I do, but I've lost ideas like that before too.
Yeah, because
like,
if you're walking
idea, I'm so
around-
excited about it, and then the next day I can't remember it.
Yeah, and you start doing something else.
But you
it's
see,
gone.
that's the slacker in you. That's the guy who says,
Oh, yeah, dude.
I don't leave every dime
I don't know
on the
which
table.
side of the brain it is that makes you like a good person, but that's the side that doesn't work.
But maybe that makes you the good person that you are because you're not in it for every penny and you're not into it.
And you're not crazy neurotic.
Yeah, you don't seem neurotic.
Definitely not neurotic.
Yeah, that's good. All right,
thanks.
So rope came to you I imagine it's about shooting ropes, like in a porno.
In a porn?
A big thick load of
ropes of sperm.
Right, sperm.
Of semen. That should be in parentheses.
What does rope mean? Do you not talk about that?
No, I mean the chorus. It says, "Give me some rope, I'm coming loose."
See?
And so, right,
coming.
Yeah, coming loose. Give
Coming
me
loose.
some rope. I'm coming. Like a suicide song?
No, it's more about
Give me some
a
distance.
lot of the love songs that I've written have had to do with the feeling of being restrained by commitment, but liking it.
Right. But you feel both ways about it. You're committed, and that feels comforting. But also, gee, sometimes I need my space. I need to be free.
Sure.
And that lives inside of you.
Right.
Where is this song, Rope, Baba Booey? Let me listen to a little of it. They don't even have it.
Oh, stop.
Oh, here it is. Rope and Gary Page, One Green.
You got it?
I got it. Okay, I have it, boys.
Of course they have it.
I like the studio.
Nice,
This is
huh?
really nice.
He's never been here.
No, this is
Please,
way.
Shows you. I've made it.
Way nicer than that dump before.
You're not kidding. This is my garage, boys. That's right. This is my garage. Look at this. Computers, everything. Let me hear a little of this, Rope. Let me see if you nailed this song or not.
Made in a garage.
Yeah. Do you watch American Idol?
No, kind of a little bit. I started recently just because Steven Tyler was on there.
Why does no one admit to watching? I watch it. Robin says, "Oh, I just passed by it." Everyone I know passes by it.
So
you're
committed. You like to watch it.
I love it.
You have a favorite.
I vote. What do you think of that?
You call and vote?
That's right. Listen,
Who you voting
I'm an
for?
American. If you don't vote, then you can't complain about who your idol is.
What did you think about the Pia girl getting
disgraceful? She had real sex appeal. She had the good look. I liked her, but I didn't vote that week, and I blame myself.
There you go.
But you know what's going to happen now? She's going to be the most famous one of them all because
she
of the
already got a
sympathy that
record.
you
It's
have.
never the winner. It's the person who.
Right.
Yeah.
Who wants to win American Idol?
I'm calling for hearings, investigating what went wrong. So you do watch it. You watch it for Steven Tyler. Did you first think Steven Tyler made a terrible mistake because he's so iconic? I mean, he's Steven Tyler. He's a brilliant musician, one of my favorites.
Sure.
Did you think it was kind of a sellout that he went to American Idol?
I didn't think it was a sellout. I just thought it was. I thought it was strange. I thought, shouldn't he be doing an Aerosmith record or something? And then I watched it and I understood why they want him on the show.
I understand
He's
why,
perfect for the show.
I understand why they want him. It gives them a tremendous credibility. But why does he want to? And what if I told you? I'll tell you why.
Oh,
because I know people. He did it for the money.
Think so?
Not think so. Know it.
Is it tons of bread?
It's about $15 million a year.
Holy moly!
And he needed the bread. Now, why does a guy in Aerosmith
do that?
Yeah, you would do it.
That's Nirvana money.
Yeah. He got
money.
$15 million. J-Lo got around. I happen to know she did it for the money too. She needed the money.
I can understand that.
She didn't need the money.
Come on. I mean, these are people who made a lot of money, right?
I'll fill you in.
How much
afterwards.
do you need?
No. She needed it.
She's got a high lifestyle there. She's not
I
in a
know
crack
everything.
home.
I have dossiers on people.
Oh my God!
That's right. Randy, the other judge.
Yeah.
He gets $300 an episode. Free and clear. They even pay his taxes.
The musician of the group.
All right, here we go. Let me listen to a little of the boys playing some of their music here. Let's see what. winner.
Thank you.
Cool.
You're onto something with that one.
That's
like
our first single.
Now, when you say a single, where the hell do you go to play this? All the rock stations are almost gone. You got 𝗪𝗄 in Los Angeles. We'll play it. I don't even know in New York if there's a rock station left. Is there? There's only classic rock.
I don't really know how it works anymore, but I know that like DC lost HFS.
Yeah, it's almost like, why even bother putting out a single?
Isn't there an alternative station?
Satellite, I guess.
Satellite. Well, we'll play it. We have 50 stations that'll play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Real quick, couple of questions, and then I'll let you guys out of here, and you can go back to your kids. Joe, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? Is that Dave?
What's up, Joe?
It's Dave and Taylor.
I got to just Taylor. I just wanted to tell Dave, man, that on that Paul McCartney tribute, you fucking smoked the house. You were like the
Why are you laughing when he says that? That's true. I happen to see it.
Because he said, you fucking smoked the house.
Well, you did smoke it.
Thanks. That's why I'm laughing.
Was that a thrill for you? I mean, I
love.
Is that
fun?
Are the Beatles your inspiration? Were they the reason?
They were the first band I ever really loved.
You didn't appear to be nervous at all playing in front of that crowd. Paul McCartney.
The Kennedy Center thing?
Obama, the whole thing. You didn't. You just get out there and you do it. Were you?
No, I'm pretty nervous.
You were?
I always get nervous.
How does that manifest?
like that ass kicking, that was fucking incredible.
How does that
Thanks, Joe.
How does Thank you, Joe. How does that nervousness manifest itself?
Well, like, did you see, like on SNL,
right?
See how I was spazzing out so hard, I was snapping my neck around.
Now you were comfortable because you were with Foo Fighters, you were with the band.
Yeah, but it's still kind of nerve-wracking to do things like that.
Oh yeah, it's
but
scary.
to do like,
is it? You still get nervous about that? Even Saturday Night Live, really?
It's the worst. That's the one that you get most nervous about.
See, people are shocked to hear that. Like when I go on Letterman, the reason I don't do it, I do it like every 5 years.
Do you get nervous?
I hate it. It's not nerves. It's just I put a lot into it, and I want it to go off properly.
You can't relax.
I don't relax, and it ruins my week. It ruins the whole fucking week. If I could just go on.
No, when they tell us, okay, you guys got SNL, and that's 2-3 months from now. I'm just nervous
every day. And when you
months.
think about it, like your balls shift and your asshole goes.
I never thought that of you guys.
You think musicians have the song to hang on
to? Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I'm like, you guys have done it a million times, and what's the
but
difference?
if we fuck that song up on SNL
live
in front of everybody,
like,
you're right.
An Ashley moment, or like I faint and fall on my face.
Well, you're right. If you trip, it's going to be all over the news. And not only that, if they fuck up the sound. Because you guys don't lip sync, because you actually play live, I noticed the sound was very good on Saturday Night Live this week. A lot of times I've seen guys get screwed.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney got screwed. Remember that?
Did he?
Yeah.
We got a guy named JC that works for us, and he's sort of like the Obi-Wan Kenobi of our whole scene, and he goes in there and he sits in there with the sound guys and the camera guys.
He's worth his weight in gold because
he
that can really screw you up. All right, take one more.
Wait a minute. I want to know what Taylor's spitting.
I'm dipping.
Oh, are you do chew?
Yeah, I quit smoking.
But that chew, though, will give you a mouth cancer.
Well, I know. I'm tapering.
This is a tapering off kind of thing?
It's better than smoking.
No kidding. You like that tape? Man, that's hardcore.
It's fucking gross. It's the
Dave,
grossest
you don't
thing
chew,
in the
do
world.
you?
No.
You love him because he does all the wrong things.
He does all the things that I shouldn't be doing.
Right. You admire him because
watch.
You're so under control, no drugs, no this, no that. He does everything, and you admire it. You want,
I just sit and laugh.
You live vicariously
What a
through
dumb
him.
shit.
Is he your Joe Perry in a sense? Because I noticed Steven Tyler, when he performs, he has one. Joe and him, they look cool together. I see you like the way you like his whole
he and
aura.
I are definitely best friends and have a good connection musically. And when we're on stage, I probably spend most of the time focused on Taylor. And,
because he has the look, right?
When we met,
he has the look. He does.
He's looking at him for his looks?
Looking at me.
He takes his shirt off and he's got
literally when we met,
you know what? He has a man crush on you, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Am I right or am I wrong?
It's back and forth. When we met,
you guys ever touch each other's penises?
Just that one time.
Take it easy.
Is it a bromance?
You guys have a bromance, right?
The day we met, it was like long lost brothers.
Right.
It really was. Right away.
People don't like to admit this, but a band, a lot of it has to do with luck. And I don't give a fuck that you're in Nirvana. Because
he picked him because of his looks.
No, listen, he's a dynamite drummer. I mean, you can really. I mean, I've watched you. You're fantastic, and
Thanks,
but yes, Dave has a crush on Taylor. He does. Listen, if I had to date a man, it would be either one of these two guys. Why not? I like it. It's about the look. You still have to look cool when you're up on stage.
Well, he's got a nice personality, too.
But you have to have a cool, youthful look. Like, I was looking at Dave on TV. You got the long hair, but it's still dark. You don't have any gray. You know, you look youthful. You have to, you know? That's it. Which one of these two guys would you fuck, Robin?
Oh, my God.
Would you
Here
fuck
we
Dave
go.
or Taylor? I'm based
I'll
on...
fuck both of them.
Good for you.
That's going to be quite a night.
One last question.
That's going to be quite a night.
Maybe we could touch penises. We've never done it before. I mean,
it's going to get weird.
Yeah.
You guys ever see each other naked?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, all right. Well, Wally, go ahead. You have the last word, and then I'm going to let the boys out of here.
Oh, hey, now, thanks for taking my call, Howard. These guys are my Beatles, but I just want to know, on the Stern Show Shuffle, they had Courtney Love, that Hall on there talking shit that Dave wrote that song Hero about Kurt, and I heard...
the song Hero was about Kurt?
No, not really.
Who was it about? Who was my hero?
I sort of wrote that song about...
Great song.
About this friend of mine, this guy, Pete Stahl.
Pete Stahl?
Yeah, Pete Stahl.
What is Pete
I was in a
Stahl?
band with him years ago. He was this dude that, like, basically, he was my mentor. When I first dropped out of high school, I joined his band, and he taught me how to make it on the road.
What is... I'm not following that. What is Pete Stahl?
Pete.
Pete is his name.
Oh, Pete
Yeah.
Stahl.
Oh, my goodness.
I thought it was a disease. Some guy you had Pete Stahl.
Something you get on your feet.
He was your hero because he showed you the ropes.
Yeah, he's just like a good dude, you know.
Whenever I hear that song, I think about my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
There goes your hero.
Because that's what
because I think about when it's not that when I was a little boy, I worshipped him because he was my dad. And there goes my I get emotional thinking about it. All right. I'm going to pass off. I'm going to go on. Don't ever sing that song around me. Make me look like a big promise.
Don't cry.
I don't want to see Howard Stern cry.
Very fucking much. He might have come the closest to get me to cry with that song. All right, listen.
Next
Dave
time.
Grohl, Taylor Hawkins, you two guys are some of my favorite people.
It's good to be back, Howard.
I'm
we
glad to
shouldn't
have
wait
you
so
here.
long next time.
Yeah.
You're a busy man. I even said, I don't know, with these Foo Fighters. Very
We
busy.
didn't even know you were going to show up today.
Yeah, I said, I don't know. But I'm so glad you came in.
Thanks.
I wish you a lot of success with the new record. I guess you're going to be on tour everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Foo Fighters' new album, Wasted Light, featuring the single Rope, is in stores tomorrow. For additional information and tour dates, go to FooFighters.com. Very important website that you must be on. Boys, anything you want to say to the audience before you leave? I'll leave it with the last words. Taylor, anything?
Oh, man. Thanks for hanging with us for frickin' 16 years. It's insane. We're so lucky.
We're so lucky that we get to go play shows to so many people now. We never expected that. We didn't think this would last this long, and it's nice that people still love rock and roll.
That's great, and I'm happy for you. You're really good guys.
Dave, there seems to be this mutual respect between you and Howard that goes back a long way. You said you credit him with really putting you guys over the top.
Honestly, man, that time when we went and did the acoustic version of Everlong on the air, which wasn't really planned. Someone said, there'll be a guitar there for you in case he asks you to play a song. And I'd never performed one of our songs acoustic, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
And that was the only one that seemed like it would work. And he just started playing the shit out of it.
You guys kind of captured the moment. It was kind of like an impromptu thing.
No, it was great. That's what it's all about. It was awesome.
What do you respect most about Howard? And you guys keep coming back, and it seems like this is going to keep going for a long time. Your relationship.
Well, he honestly seems like a genuinely nice dude, and I know that he's got this bad boy reputation, but he's always seemed like a really good dude, and he loves music.
Plus, he did it his way.
Yeah.
Like, he does every single thing his way. He did not fucking back down ever. When you watch that movie, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Private Parts. He just did it his way.
Well, it's sort of like you guys have learned to say, like you were saying just earlier, fuck you to some of the people trying to make you do all these appearances and do all things. You're doing it on your own terms.
Yeah, I think he's done the same thing.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
Good luck, guys.
Hey, I'm David Arquette. I'm here on Howard TV. I'm going to be here for the next 3 days in studio, behind the scenes. Give you a glimpse, me a glimpse of the inner workings of the Howard Stern Show. Check out Ronnie's fabulous mustache. Fucking mustaches. Kicking ass. You see that?
You're loving it. It's handlebar.
I mean, fucking hell. You guys should be riding around the halls in a Harley Davidson. What the fuck's he doing?
He's reinvented
you can't wear
himself.
a suit with a mustache like that. I learned that the hard way.
All right, man.
That's nothing, Ronnie. I didn't do.
You came in to pick on me?
No,
Nice.
No, Ronnie.
What do you say? What do you say?
I'm just glad there's not a tie.
No, I don't wear a tie.
Oh, good. Good. I mean, I wear a tie. I love a tie, but
Do you really?
You can't with the mustache. You can't wear the mustache is fucking epic. You know, I just got done with screaming living with that mustache. I know what goes into a good mustache. So yeah, I'll be here. I'm really excited to be on the fucking show, and I'd like to thank Howard for letting me sit in for more than just one day, so it wouldn't just be an interview, that I can really sort of be part of the game.
It's going to be a good week.
I feel so. I feel it's going to be an awesome week.
Hey,
Tomorrow.
what's up, man?
What's up,
How long
dude?
have you been here?
I just got here.
Hey, hang tight. Let me let him know that you're here.
That was my movie. You guys probably know that, though.
Hey, by the way, my man, David Arquette, is here. He's going to be sitting in all week. Is he the announcer or is he our intern?
He's our intern.
Right. Yeah, but he doesn't do anything intern-wise. We never even send him out for coffee.
He says you could.
Eh.
But, he might never come back. How would he know how to get coffee?
Seems demeaning. He has a film career. I'm not
Well,
gonna,
that's true.
I think it's a bit of a joke. We should make him the announcer when George isn't here.
Okay. Let's see. Well, does he have an announcer voice?
No. Why? Yeah, no announcing for him.
Do you want him in now? Or do you want to wait for a break? Because even I said to David, I don't even know where. He goes, am I sitting on the couch to get interviewed first, or am I just going straight to the back?
No, he's going in the back. But he's not the announcer. Who is he? What is he?
He's a guest.
He's not a guest.
He's not really an intern because he's in here the whole time.
I don't want the pressure of him being a guest. Then I have to talk to him the whole time.
We always say, he's sitting in, which means he's hanging in the back and just he's hanging.
Okay, so is he like some of the comedians who come in sometimes and just sit in?
No, he needs a role. Should we let him announce? Should we call him an announcer? But that's George's role.
Yeah, and we don't have anything written for him. Unless we want to take George's lines.
All
but
right, I'll worry about it.
But we've had other interns. But they sat in the back.
That's right.
Oh.
Let's see. Anyway, don't worry about it. I'll have him in. Well, I'll take a break and then I'll let him get set up, I guess.
What is he setting up?
No, I'll get set up. Nothing, actually. If David wants to come in and sit down, he can. By the way, Phil Donahue said it years ago. The boys are beating up the girls. Every story in the paper today is about some dude either killing a chick or beating the shit out of her.
So nothing's changed. Donahue said that years and years and
20 years ago.
Nothing's changed.
The only guy who actually is fucking normal is David Arquette. Because, his wife's putting him through the ringer, even though he says they're best friends. And he doesn't get violent. He just, he accepts it.
He talks.
He's a good man.
He deals.
He drinks and he went to rehab and he straightened him shit out. That's it. That's my hero. Right there. David Arquette. Bring that guy in. Where's my announcer or whatever he is?
Bring that no-label guy in.
Bring that guy in who we don't know why he's here. David out promoting Scream 4 like a maniac.
And I don't know. Is he going to be here every day? How can he be promoting when he's here
every day? He's here every day.
Oh, straight to the back.
Get the back.
Oh.
Well, don't you think you should go to the back?
What's up, fellas? Right here. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you.
You just red-eye it?
I just red-eyed in, man.
Look at you. You're red-eyeing from the close.
Hey!
What'd you lose weight?
I lost some weight, man.
You look handsome.
Thanks, bro.
Don't get any thinner than this, though.
No, sir.
Let me see where
Do we have to send you back for anorexia? What's going on?
Let me see where your mic is. What mic is he on? Is that the Artie mic?
You know what?
What are you doing?
He's on George's mic.
George's mic. Well, why don't you put him on Artie's mic? Let him sit there.
Sweet.
Okay, so he sits there.
There I am.
Yeah, good. That's easier for me.
How are you, pal?
Hey, man.
So great to see you.
Great to see you, too.
Look at you. You look younger each time.
I'm fucking handsome, right?
You are fucking gorgeous.
Yeah. What, how much weight did you lose?
I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just in shape. I don't have like the booze bloat.
Do you think the drinking was putting on the pounds?
That was it?
Yeah, well, you know that, and just
because I stopped drinking for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
it's fucking torture. What the hell?
This is not the person to talk to.
Is it hard?
I got it 3 months now, at least. More than that.
No,
no, it's not hard. I don't really have a desire to drink. I have to do the right stuff so that I don't drink. I don't take it for granted.
Once you stop, it's not that hard. It's like just getting through the stopping part.
Yeah.
Because I don't drink a lot. I'm not like, I wasn't drinking crazy like you. I just have like 2 or 3 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
But the moment you say you can't do something,
yeah, it's weird.
It becomes the most important thing.
Yeah. And what it was is I went to the doctor and I got my annual physical and they noticed an elevation in the enzymes in my liver. So he said, "Did you drink before the test?" And I said, "Yeah, I did." So I had to stop for 3 weeks.
Just right before you went in, like that morning?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I mean, I drank the night before.
The night before.
Okay. Yeah, I had a couple of
If
glasses.
it was right before then you might have to.
Might have a problem, huh?
I might have to go to rehab.
I drink before my doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Hey, what are you chewing gum for, man?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
Oh, sorry about that.
So
I'm learning the rules here.
So don't you think after 3 months you've proven you can stop drinking? Now you can go back to
now
it?
you can go back.
When can you go back to drinking?
No,
I mean, how long before you can get back to it?
No, the thing you said about 2 or 3 glasses of wine?
Yeah.
Yeah, not my thing.
No, you can't. Right.
Yeah.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a kind of all or nothing kind of guy, so I'm cool with it.
I didn't even know you were that heavy into drinking. I really didn't. And then when I watched you on Oprah, all of a sudden you were like fessing up that you started drinking beer at 4.
Right.
No, I tasted it for the first time. I tasted it for the first time, and then I started kind of pretty much drinking when I was 11, and and then just continually. Hey, thanks.
How do you see? I always wondered how you get the booze at 11. You just sort of topping off your parents' stash.
Oh, we had these great friends, the 𝗛cie family, and they throw this epic. They still throw this epic St. Patrick's Day party.
Yeah.
And so we'd wait to see one of the older people put down a Irish coffee, and then we'd sneak over and bang it. And then so we're all these 11-year-old kids running around hopped up on caffeine and fucking Irish whiskey.
Because drinking was never part of my scene. Like my parents didn't really drink all that much, so I never even thought about it till I was about 40. I started drinking a little bit. So so that's fortunate for me. I mean, you were really heavy into the thing at 11.
We were good, I mean, not at 11. That's when I first kind of started, but we were graffiti writers in L.A., and we'd run around and get 40s and go on rooftops and parking lots. And
I didn't know you were that much of a degenerate.
Yeah,
I
even
was
that
a
stuff of
degenerate.
putting booze in a brown bag and walking around the street drinking it is so weird.
Were you doing that?
It's awesome. Just because can't put a 𝗪 or something in a bag.
Right. It's alcoholic is an alcoholic.
That's a classy Robin way of drinking, okay?
So, then I'm watching Oprah, and then your sisters are on, and all of a sudden there was abuse. I was like, oh, man, I didn't know any of this shit. I didn't realize what was going on. And you were abused too, right?
Yeah, my parents had learned a lot by the time I'm the youngest.
Your dad abused you?
No.
I mean, my dad spanked me, but...
Yeah, but who was abusing you?
My mom, my mom had she was abused as a kid. And
she sexually abused you?
No, not sexually.
What'd she do to you?
No, just physically.
Like hit you with a stick?
Yeah.
My mom
My mom
beat me with
you with the stick?
My mom beat me with a hanger. Look at me.
Once.
Come on.
What did your mom do?
Once.
Let's have let's
see who had
an
it worse.
abuse off here.
Did your mom ever shove a hanger up your ass?
No.
Mine either.
No. But, my older siblings got a little worse than me, so,
What did your mom do? Was she, out of control?
She was pretty out of control, yeah. She was abused herself. And then, throughout
so interesting.
But listen, throughout her life, she finally became a marriage family counselor. And she really...
I love how they put her together after they've ruined the kids.
Don't you love, everyone who's screwed up ends up being a counselor?
Hey, listen, people do the best they can.
Right.
They do what they sort of know. And
she's still alive?
She learned... No, I lost both my parents,
simultaneously?
Years ago. 3 years apart.
Wow.
During Scream 2, my mom was dying.
It's amazing with your life. Everything can be chronicled by Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mark time by Screams.
Yeah, I
met Courtney on the first one. My mom was dying on the second one. We were getting married by the third one, and
she was divorcing you by the fourth one.
Perfect. We had a baby too. But yeah, you know what? You're the only one who said that. You're the only one who's got balls to say.
Well, I mean, it's true.
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah.
That is what happened.
I feel so bad with this for you because I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Here's my take on everything, and I'm going to just say it. A, you love your wife. I know that.
I love her with all my
fucking
heart.
know that.
Yeah.
2, originally you were painted as the guy who was going out and cheating and all the shenanigans.
Yeah.
Was bullshit. 3, I believe, and you will never say it, I'm saying this, Courtney got itchy, wanted a new guy, was on the set of Cougar Town.
No.
This is my feeling.
I hear you.
I don't care what you
I
think.
respect you, but listen, we have a really super fucking honest relationship, and that would have come out.
I don't believe it. She wanted her co-stars.
No.
I mean,
No.
now I see her with a new co-star.
Yeah, they write that shit up. I
Do you
knew
think she's with
that
any
guy
of
was
those guys?
going with her, and I know they're friends, and I know it's all open.
You think Courtney's not seeing one of those two fucking guys?
I absolutely know 100%
I say she
she's
is.
not.
I say you're living in denial.
No.
You swear she's not fucking these guys?
I swear. Yeah, she's not fucking.
She better not be.
She's not, you know.
What are you going to do if she
really
is? You
comes
better
down-
not be.
I'm going to say something.
It comes down to different shit.
You're
man.
that
It comes
confident.
down to like.
Then why are they on vacation with her and your daughter and all that stuff in the paper?
Because
That's
he's
got
a
to be
friend
making...
of ours. He's a friend of all of ours. No,
Bullshit
listen.
friend. Listen, if my wife had a friend like that, that shit's going to stop real quick.
You know,
If my
we're
wife-
not married, so
my wife's a friend
I mean,
of you-
we're married, but we're not together, so she could do whatever she wants. I mean, I'm not, you know.
My wife's a friend of yours. If I start seeing pictures of you...
If you two start traveling
together? Bullshit. I'm not letting that go down. And if it goes down, I'm like, see ya. Fucking, I'm going to go out and fuck. That's it.
We already said CEO to me.
That's right.
So, you know, she's allowed to do whatever she wants, and he's a great guy. And they're, you know, was I upset that I didn't go on that trip? I was a little like,
hell yeah,
you know, a little upset, but. You know, I had my own trip, and I had a lot of fun, and we met up in Disney World and had a blast.
What do you mean you had your own trip? You mean you went with your daughter somewhere by yourself?
No, while they were away, I went down to Chile, to Lollapalooza, and had a
no
blast.
kidding. How's that? Chile, man.
Unbelievable.
That scares the shit out of me.
No, man.
Chile.
You have to go, man. South America is an incredible place.
You went to
and
Chile,
is
and
like,
you went to Lollapalooza?
You wouldn't believe Chile. It's like a beautiful city.
You
like
went to
Santiago's incredible.
Yeah, my daughter lived there for a year.
Oh, did she love it?
You didn't visit her while she was there.
Hell no. I said to her, don't expect daddy.
No.
I'm going to see her in San Francisco. That's where I'll go. And I do that under...
Now that's dangerous.
You went to Lollapalooza and didn't drink?
Yeah, I went to Lollapalooza, didn't drink.
No weed, nothing?
No, nothing. No, I don't do any mind-altering substances.
Look at you.
Yeah.
So what do you do? You just stand there listening to the music?
Yeah, I dance my ass off. I actually do dance quite a bit.
Yeah?
And where did I see you dancing?
Bowl. I like bowling.
I saw you dancing on
I'm always dancing.
No, you were dancing for that fucking asshole, Jay Leno. I was ready to punch him in the face.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry.
They said, don't make David. No, I punched you in the face. I mean, I'm not ready to punch anyone in the face because I'll get hit and I'll go down. But, I mean... No, I was glad you're on Jay Leno and everything, but then he's hugging you and congratulating you for being, sober. And I was just like, don't be so condescending.
I know.
You know what I mean? The big hug.
I don't...
All of a sudden, he's your best buddy.
Yeah,
What was it like for you going
I don't
on?
judge.
Yeah.
I'm trying really not to judge anybody, and just people are people.
I'm judging everyone for you.
But wait a minute. I got to know because
Thank you.
it was David had to do the thing you do in show business. He had to go to Oprah.
Yeah.
That was bullshit.
Yeah. You had to go.
bullshit?
That's the only way you got off the hook.
Hey,
you had to go to Oprah.
Yeah, by the way,
listen, if Oprah gives you the sort of pass, then it's all good.
Can I tell you something?
She's an amazing person, though. I mean, I love her.
That was a good move. I was going to tell you because
Thanks.
you went on there. All those fucking yentas got to see how sweet you are. They got to hear the abuse and all that shit. And then they got off your back and they realized, you know what? You're not a fucking cheating husband.
Right.
Yeah.
Courtney's the one running around. with
No,
these
she's
dudes.
not. Howard. Stop saying that.
You're
Those
saying
are the
she-
lies that are in the magazines, just like
So
they
she
were
hasn't
saying about
fucked-
me.
she hasn't had sex?
fucked anybody.
You believe that?
I believe it 100%.
I think
yeah.
she's telling you that so you won't go off the wagon.
But listen, I tried to fuck her, and at Disney World, but it didn't happen. She wouldn't go.
Isn't that weird that you couldn't fuck your own wife? Oh, I see. You guys.
Oh, that's something I probably should have.
Here we go. You're going to have to go back on Oprah.
Go back over.
So what happened? After she was with Coco down somewhere, she met you at Disneyland.
Disneyland?
Disney World.
Disney World.
And you started to think, hey, maybe we could get back together.
We're getting along. We're having fun.
This is the happiest place on earth. Let's make it happier.
So you started to think, hey, this is good. We're back together as a family. I could seal the deal here if I could just fuck Courtney. Maybe she'll remember how good sex was between us.
I mean, I love her with all my heart.
How far did you get with her? Just kiss?
A little bit.
Yeah. And she went for that?
It was like we were like.
And what was she like? Oh, gross. I don't want to kiss
graders,
you.
Fourth, seventh graders.
How'd you put it to her? Like, honey, I think we should, we slept together all those years. Why can't we just sleep together?
I know. You'd think there'd be some
What's the big deal?
Yeah. Wives with benefits.
I mean, I fucked you a million times. I mean, what's the big deal? And it'll make Coco happy. We'll all be in bed together. It'll be nice.
I know.
So she would have none of it.
No, I mean, she's a special person. She's really like, she's trying to figure herself out. I'm trying to figure herself out. It's
I'll
actually a real deal.
She should be with you.
What's so complicated?
What's so complicated?
Yeah.
It comes down to compatibility and happiness. And, you have to be happy. You have to be compatible. I'm a complex person. I'm pretty intense and as she is. And we're both, very different people. But we love each other with all our heart.
Why do you keep saying that? We love each other. If she loved you, she would have fucked you in Disneyland.
No, it's beyond that. I mean, in my world, yeah.
You love her. She's not loving you.
Well, no, we love each other.
No, she's too critical of you. She's like, David's a little boy. David acts like a little boy. Yeah, that's who you married. He likes that. He's childlike, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, she loves that about me, but it might not be the right, partner for her. And I'm like, right. I get it.
You're very cool about that.
Listen, I've been through the ringer, so I don't.
Oprah taught you.
So when you were at Disney World, she couldn't give you like a hand job just to get you off her back. So isn't that weird? Like, here's the woman that you've had sex with, you've had a daughter with, the whole thing. All of a sudden, like, you're kind of like trying to get in her pants. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
it was fun, and I got it too. I didn't push it too hard. It's funny though.
Dude, why don't you just say to her, like, you got to be pretty horny if you're not having sex with these other people. So let me just put you out of your misery.
I know. I tried that one.
How many nights?
She's got better boundaries than I do, and
all girls do.
All girls do.
Yeah, I know. There's a big difference there between the guys and the girls.
Did you offer her money? Sometimes that works.
That would have been classic.
Here, honey, anything you want in my wallet, it's yours. Just a blowjob. So it's kind of erotic in a way, like you have to seduce your own wife,
Yeah.
If you can.
I'm still.
You can't even get it done.
Attracted to her.
Yeah, I know you are. She looks. You know what? That kills me too. You know what? I'm looking at these bikini pictures of her in People magazine. Do you see those?
Yeah.
When she's not on vacation with these co-stars. I mean, I don't get it. But anyway.
Yeah.
I say she's doing something with these guys.
Well, you can't believe that a woman and a man can be together and not.
Look, I open up Us magazine, People magazine. She's got 2 co-stars. She's in a fucking bikini. She's gotten herself down into incredible shape all of a sudden. When she's with David, she had a little paunch.
Oh, stop that.
Yeah. Well, it's true.
It's not true.
Now she's ripped. I mean, she's shredded up and like ready to date and running around in a bikini.
Well, maybe this has been tough on her too.
and honestly, and maybe I'm overstepping my boundaries here. Is it really good for Coco to be exposed to all these different dudes, like playing with her in the ocean and shit? David's her father. They're going through a divorce. No. I don't like it.
You know what? You can bring jealousy and you can bring all that resentment and anger into it, or you can just, sort of look at it a different way. And I'm trying to live my life in a different way and just being accepting, understanding, understand where I am, accept the position of where our relationship is. And, Coco has a friendship with them, and they're all cool. It's when people bring that kind of stuff up and, use their kids against each other in moments like this, or finances, and just try to, make each other's lives miserable is when real trouble happens.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it could be confusing to Coco with the divorce to have all these different guys going on vacations with mommy. I'm sorry.
I think they can explain it.
How do you explain that?